welcome to Trash Talk. I'm Lane.
I'm D.
I am also John.
John, welcome back. Welcome to Trash Talk. It's been a while. What the fuck?
It's been a long
2022.
It's a long time.
I blame Lane for being a lazy sack.
Hey, man, you know, the holidays happened. This podcast took a little break, but we're
4
back.
months of holidays that got in the way.
Yeah.
You guys have been feeding for us, and we're back.
Major life changes. You started your new position.
I have a new position.
And then, Derek, did you get that job then?
Not officially. They're still having me fill out stuff.
But it's looking good, though, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Derek's always looking good.
Well, I mean, besides the jobs, I mean, yeah. All right. And I'm freshly single, so ladies, if you're looking for a cute boyfriend, so am
I. Have you been out playing the game, the holiday game?
Fuck no.
No, New Year's Eve. That's probably the night to hook up, right?
No, New Year's Eve, I got home at like 10 because I was expecting that nasty storm. And, of course, fucking nothing.
Yeah. I just threw up all over my friend's place on New Year's.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
It's not important. Yeah, 34.
Also, thanks for the invite.
Well, you know.
I played poker with a 7-year-old.
You were asleep at 10.
And my buddy was screaming at this 7-year-old over rules of poker that he didn't understand.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was weird.
Who doesn't understand poker?
It was goofy because then his daughter...
I barely know her.
Well, I was probably going to say that because his 10-year-old daughter was sitting next to me going, Dad, no. Dad, no. She's like starting to get embarrassed because he's like getting legitimately angry at the neighbor's 7-year-old kid.
Jesus, man. Rein that shit in. Fucking welcome to New Year right.
So what's his New Year's resolution? Letting the kids play?
Fucking anger management. Jesus. But no, this little fucker took me. This little fucker took me for about $10.
What, around the back corner? Bend you over?
And then, fortunately, he was playing with his dad's money, so I got him back there. But I was like, for a while, this 7-year-old kid was just running this table. And I'm like, this is either dumb luck or a prodigy. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's my New Year's.
All right, man.
What'd you do, Derek? What'd you do, Derek?
Apparently, I missed Lane throwing up.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, asshole.
I mean, no one needs to see me throw up. It's okay.
What did we have? We all had a good time. Then our friend showed up from We Be Lions with a van.
Oh yeah, the
for
karaoke van.
Karaoke on wheels.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the invite, asshole.
There was shots to be had, and then we finished the night with Crimes Against Humanity or Cards Against Humanity.
Cards of Humanity.
Whoa, what did you do? What?
There was beer pong. There was tippy cup. We
Tippy
gamed
cup.
it. We like college partied it up.
You know what? I think I won every game too.
Hold on, were you guys at the
Of
same
course you remember.
Wait, were you guys at the same party?
Yes, we do know each other.
What the fuck?
I didn't know he was there. We bumped into each other. I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in 4 months."
To tell you the truth, it just clearly slipped my mind to invite our fellow podcast.
You're a dick. You know what? I'm gonna throw a rage or Easter party, and you aren't invited.
You know, I don't
I'm
celebrate
turning
Easter.
this glass of water into funk.
Who defunct it?
I'm gonna throw some sort of party and not invite you.
Funk you.
That's not true. You will invite
I
me
will
because
invite,
I am the coolest person you know.
Unfortunately, that is true.
Yes.
I mean,
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. Shit, dude.
No, I have
was
Tourette's.
Was he even sick? I don't even know.
No, I don't
The
think they.
coroner has
They're
ruled
still
out. They
working on
came out already and said the coroner ruled out drugs and suicide and I believe any sort of murder. So but they said that the whatever officially will come out of the coroner won't come out for like another 10 weeks or so.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm sure we'll never honestly know the true toxicity of Bob Saget.
True.
I mean, I saw.
Also, we should say Bob Saget's dead.
Oh yeah, Bob Saget died.
Bob Saget died. He's the third of the celebrities.
What, from Full House?
No, just like celebrities die in threes
because
or
Norm
whatever.
Macdonald died, and
Betty White.
and fucking Betty White. That's nuts.
Well,
She died of a
Well,
stroke.
also she was fucking 100.
Almost.
Yeah, almost
Yeah,
100.
almost
She
100.
didn't make it to 100.
Like was like 14 days like that. Like
I did
20
see that
something.
magazine
You
cover
did.
with her that says Betty White's turned 100, and then I was like, oh, she's...
So
dead.
which was sadder, Betty
Yeah.
White, Norm Macdonald, or Bob Saget?
I would say, for me personally, it'd be Norm Macdonald because I was raised with 90s SNL, and then Betty White just because she's a cultural powerhouse.
Really?
I
she
would
was
go
also-
with Norm Macdonald as well.
And she was also
You like
the
that gray
first,
bush or what?
At that point, it had to been like super silken white, almost thin,
Like
white.
clear.
Yeah.
like a Arctic fox
Like an
pelt.
an egg noodle kind
Well,
of,
there
you
we go.
know, like
egg noodle puss. Yes.
hair.
And but she was a cultural powerhouse. Then she remember
Larry Bird Clear.
Have you heard the story about how she was threatened with losing her show after having a black guy on in the 50s?
Oh, the tap dance dude.
Yeah.
I've heard that rumor
I
or
love
whatever.
that. I love that because I'm thinking here with Captain Kirk kissing Uhura in the 60s was, oh my god.
Oh, when he
No.
kissed the black lady or whatever? Yeah.
Yes, Uhura is black. But this was,
I'm sorry, I'm not a
decade-
Trekkie. I'm not a Trekkie.
Neither am I.
I'm explaining it to the listeners.
I'm not a
out there,
Trekkie.
too.
I'm just a racial historian because I find it hilarious.
A racial historian.
Sorry, racist
I feel
historian.
like racism is hilarious.
I just wanted you to clarify this title in case anyone's confused. This is like your anti-racism history stuff, like cultural moments that like are.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. No, I study it.
Okay,
I study it to not so as to not repeat it.
Okay, just making sure you don't have like hoods in your museum and everything or something.
No, I don't have a museum. It's just a private
I
collection.
don't even sleep in sheets anymore.
Dude, you are so woke. You don't use sheets?
No.
Well, at least I don't use white sheets.
Hey,
Are you a sheetist?
You do. I'm not a sheetist, man. Don't sheet me, okay?
Ooh, I got one.
I shit you not.
Are you very particular about what kind of rice you eat with your Chinese and Japanese food? Are you very specific about like kind of sushi rice?
No, I like fried.
Fried rice? Okay. Because personally, I'm a ricist. I need to have this very specific white rice.
Jasmine,
To go with-
Say jasmine.
steamed,
I
crystal
just
clear.
rice. This is
You're fucking. Now that you've admitted you're a racist, I just wanted you to know that's out there, okay?
I'm making
I
homemade
have-
fried rice this week, and I
Yeah?
was going to share some with all of you, but not you.
well. It better
You're
be the
a
white.
No, he's
it better
racist,
be
man. He
the-
doesn't like that fried
It
shit.
better be the white kind of rice then. I don't fuck with that brown rice.
I prefer my rice mixed with egg and
I don't-
other
No,
My
no.
fried rice always has a little fried egg in it.
other
no.
other brown.
No, mix it with
substances.
the white rice with other stuff to make it good is
brown
great.
substances.
I don't like
I don't know.
straight.
Soy sauce?
I don't
What
like
makes-
straight brown rice. I don't like it.
Soy sauce makes it brown.
It's too granular.
So you don't like soy
It's
sauce?
it's much healthy. No, soy sauce is fine. You're not listening to me. White rice mixed with the right ingredients is perfect. Brown rice is always bad. Never. I never let it in my house.
Okay.
It's grain free.
My daughter will not eat brown rice.
So
It's too mushy.
let me just say this. I think I was most sad by Bob Saget dying and not Betty White or
America's
Norm
Dad?
Macdonald. America's Dad died,
I never
dude.
watched Full House. I never watched.
I
Well,
watched
get the
Full
fuck
House.
out of here then. We're not talking to you anymore
So
about
this is
this.
the podcast
Bob
Trash
Saget.
Talk with Lane and Only D show.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking America's Dad,
No, I-
dude. Like he was the
Yeah,
he
but-
was the '90s dad.
I didn't know Bob Saget from Full House. I knew him from his stand-up, which is
Raunchy.
drastically different.
What about
Yeah.
America's Funniest Home Videos?
That's okay. Yeah, that one too. Yeah, all right. But
He was
mostly
kind of
stand-up.
raunchy and then
Yeah, but it was
during
like
that
super
too.
like subtle though. I love.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. It's like you had to like think about it, like, wait a second. Was
Yeah,
he
but-
just talking about
but as
someone's
a-
testicles?
But as like a cultural, the cultural powers of Betty White, we've established that. Bush, whatever.
She was generational, you know.
And also, she's cool as shit till the end. Like
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, I smoked a blunt
Always
with her
hard.
on Thursday, so yeah, she's fucking great.
I were reading years ago that Betty White is literally older than sliced bread.
Yep, that is true.
I love that the machine to mass produce sliced bread was developed after she was born. That's
And now
music
now
too.
she's not here.
Now she's not here.
She's gone.
We should have some Betty White sliced bread.
So you still think Betty White was more the worst, or Norm? You said Norm, I think first.
yeah,
worst.
Norm. Yeah, because his Norm's contribution to stand up comedy in the mainstream, not just stand up, but just like that, like don't give a fuck comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the
It's
SNL.
it's a big hat. It's funny.
When he just like would hold out that recorder and like record something, put it back in his pocket, and be like, "Yeah, that was a good note." That's what the first thing I remember about Norm Macdonald.
My favorite Jeopardy one he can't find because it's so raunchy is where he's like, "Well, what's your wager? It's just some scribbles." And your answer or whatever you answer is like, aha, it's a depiction of me being molested by a horse. it shows get fucked by a horse.
Jesus. That's great. And that was Will Ferrell too, wasn't it?
Yeah, Will Ferrell. Yeah.
When SNL was good.
God, that was good.
Derek, who's your favorite, or not favorite, but who are you mourning the loss of the most?
It was Norm.
Norm, really?
Oh yeah, I was a huge Norm fan growing up.
Okay.
Dirty Work. I think that was the name of the movie,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Horatio
seen
Sanz.
Dirty Work.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You highly recommend it?
It's a hilarious movie.
Better than.
It's got Chris Farley has his nose bitten off by a Saigon hooker.
Oh shit!
I like Norm.
He has a fake nose in the movie. The tip
God.
of his nose is fake.
Well, that's another thing that made Norm great was his acting. Wasn't acting. He was just being Norm on screen.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Just like
He also did a lot of sports writing. Norm Macdonald
yes,
did.
he had that show called
Really?
Sports, their sports show or whatever on Comedy Central. That was like a legitimate sports show that he just made really funny.
Just kind of like
watch
a Hunter S. Thompson in that fact, you know. He was like all about, I don't know, counterculture or whatever, but then like ended up writing about sports. In the
I know
end.
he was really big into gambling, and I think a lot of what he wrote about for this
Norm.
sports was as it related to gambling for sports.
Really.
So Bill Simmons is a really famous sports not caster but writer.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And it was him and a few other guys that ran this whole segment on whatever
Norm
at the time.
Macdonald's channel.
No, it was Bill Simmons hosted it all, I believe. He now runs the Ringer. Grantland, I think, was what it was through ESPN, and they ran a whole segment there on sports gambling on Grantland through ESPN.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Anyways, we're here to talk about Bob Saget,
anyway,
America's dad.
Oh yeah, but also
Bob
Norm
Saget.
Macdonald always talking about how Michael Jackson was a China at every opportunity on live television. You can't beat that.
I mean,
Also, he had undisclosed cancer for 10 years. They never told anyone about it. They just goes, oh, he's dead now?
Norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious. Did Bob Saget have some kind of like an affliction, or did he just... Now,
I don't think so because I saw him on a
He's only
podcast
65.
recently, and he seemed fine. He was like lively. He was talking about things he was going to go
tell
do
you what,
this
though,
year.
if he hung himself off a doorknob,
They already ruled out, I believe.
With his hand in his pants.
right?
Yeah.
Like Bourdain, Chester Bennington, Audio Slave.
No, that's Chris Cornell.
Chris Cornell. They all hung themselves from doorknobs.
Are you serious?
Yes, every single one of them.
I thought they legitimately killed
And
themselves.
it's that's the thing. They hung themselves off a doorknob with a tie. But it's also there's also a
I don't think
theory out
that any
there.
doorknob was involved in that.
Well, whatever, they hung themselves with a tie. The point is they're trying to make it look like autoerotic asphyxiation gone wrong. But there's also a very convincing theory out there that they were all involved with the whole not necessarily Epstein, but the Black Book, where they were being blackmailed and they were killed because they were going to like Bourdain.
Release something.
Like Bourdain and Ghislaine Maxwell were documented, friends or at least
Really?
acquaintances.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, so it's a pretty convincing theory that Bourdain was actually killed because he was going to go to the authorities with their Black Book. Yeah. So
Wow.
that's fucking scary. And I'm like,
I did like
Saget?
Bourdain a
No,
lot.
Bob Saget. So hopefully hopefully Bob Saget didn't quote unquote hang himself.
I mean,
Hopefully
he did
just
know the
died.
Olsen twins, you know.
That's what makes me really fucking nervous about that.
Yeah, man, it's fucking.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So hopefully he just had a cardiac infarction or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's your 60s, man. That's like the time when like you can just suddenly die, you know.
True. I mean, my dad had his heart attack when he was 70.
I saw that this post on Reddit about like the things that people had died from back in like 1700 or whatever.
Oh, yeah, like a sprained ankle.
No, it was like one of them said planet.
Dysentery.
And was like cancer and wolf, like there's like these random things like infection.
Cancer and wolf.
That's what I was
I
like.
bet it was the wolf that did him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was more of like a fucking astrological thing or something. Honestly, was my first thought.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that but like
Okay.
Oh, if you're a cancer, you'll die by wolf.
yeah, I don't know, but there was like 8 people that died by that
Interesting.
year.
Well, there was remember Don.
I know Don.
Yeah, I got a set of luggage from him one day. I walk into work and he goes, "You want this luggage?" I go, "Sure." Where'd it come from? He goes, "Oh, my dad died." I'm like, what the fuck? He's like,
Dead man's luggage.
He goes, yeah, he died on my mother's birthday, who died last year.
Jesus.
He must have died of heartbreak or the cancer. I'm like, it's probably the cancer.
Jesus.
Dude, yeah, but he said that with a straight fucking face. And to this day, I don't know if he was joking.
Yeah, that's tough to
That
say.
is really funny to fuck with someone like that, but he didn't go, ah, he just walked off.
Well, why would you? If you fuck with someone like that, would you tell them?
Oh, yeah, I can't leave someone hanging if I'm fucking with them. I have to. I can't.
Derek, you bought some dead man shoes or boots or whatever, right?
Yeah, boots. Yeah, they're snakeskin and black leather. Cowboy boots.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I wonder if he died by cocaine overdose.
Didn't they have something like in the boot? Like it was like down on the bottom, I thought, and you like pulled it out like all excited.
So you used condom.
Was it?
No, I don't remember anything inside the boot.
Oh man, maybe it was just like a pair of socks or something.
Maybe. That makes sense, yeah.
Nice.
They were custom boots too. The lady said he was spending like hundreds of dollars in each pair.
Dude, I don't know, man.
You still wear those boots?
I think I took them to a Goodwill.
Okay, good. That's some...
I had them for a long time.
I'm not really up into the supernatural, but a dead man's boots and their snakeskin boots.
I mean, you got to think about it though. Like anything you buy at Goodwill is probably from a dead man.
Wait, did you get it at Goodwill or did you get it from someone's house?
No, it was like our neighbor.
An estate auction or whatever. Yeah,
no, it was literally like two houses up.
From us, the dude died, so they gave away all his stuff for cheap. Yeah. So yeah, I got the boots for I think $20 altogether.
Was
two pairs of custom made boots.
Was he old when he died?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was like right when we moved in. We don't even know.
Well, we were 22 or 3 at the time. That guy was like 45. So yeah, he was pretty old.
Oh, 45? No, that's not. No.
No, that's like us next year.
I'm 22 years old. A dead man's snakeskin boots can't lose.
And I can dance really good all of a sudden.
It's like, how come all of a sudden I can play the banjo really well? Is anybody else's neck sweating?
Not yet.
It's the devil.
It's
you bought the devil's boots.
That's the Tourette's talking.
Oh, every time you go through a crossroads, you like get that feeling.
The crossroads. Hey, we're not fucking copyrighted for that. You can't fucking sing that shit.
I can't do a little tune to things I say.
No, you cannot be hooked on a feeling.
I didn't say I was hooked on a feeling. I said I got a feeling.
Yeah, I know what you said. Everybody had a hard year.
I don't think
I didn't say that either.
I don't know.
You said that. Hey, we don't have copyright for that.
So anyway,
hey, Derek, what's our next topic?
Yeah, so rip Bob Saget. Cheers, Bob Saget.
Yep. I need a beer. Well, I'll do this shot.
You didn't even take your full shot.
I've been sipping. Sip.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Quick,
hey, I have a New Year's resolution for you. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, I won't be a female dog anymore.
All
right. So another news.
Really quick, do you guys like scotch at all? If I bring over a bottle of scotch,
bring it over. We got to replace that red label.
I don't have scotch here.
No. I mean like a nice bottle of scotch to have a glass of.
Sip on it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, bring it over.
Because like I have a fucking collection of scotch that I've been collecting because I don't drink it much. Because just drinking scotch by yourself is kind of depressing.
I mean, is there any other way to do it?
You know what? Shit. Well, anyway.
Next topic.
Georgia beats Alabama for college football playoff championship.
Go Bulldogs.
Oh, that's right. I got to talk to my neighbor. My neighbor is like pure Georgia. When I say that, like he told me stories about how his dad would like find a dead squirrel and go, "Oh shit, run inside, fillet it and cook it." Like he is he an
Auburn fan?
Bayou, dude.
Is that Georgia's team? I don't know. I don't know.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs.
He's a hardcore Bulldogs fan, and they played New Year's Eve. They played New Year's Eve.
No. Georgia played last night.
Okay, well they played New Year's Eve when I talked to him last, and like he was going to this party, and he goes, "You had better have this fucking channel, because otherwise I'm not going, and you better not bother me while I'm there." So I'm like, "Then why are you going?" Like, "Because I have to." I'm like, yeah, he's hardcore because like his whole family, he just spent Christmas in Georgia. Like he is a Georgia boy.
It's the first time Georgia has won a championship in football in 41 years.
No
the last
shit.
one was like 1981.
I bet if I say, "Hey, how about them Bulldogs?" he'll give me some beer.
Probably. Did I see something like they also won like basketball or something or baseball maybe recently this year?
This year it just started.
Yeah, you're right. This year, but like maybe last year. Did the baseball team start last year?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
God damn it, Derek. Speaking of championships, you saw Wisconsin beat us in volleyball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. You see that game?
No, I did not.
Oh, that was a good game. It was
They had to come back, didn't they?
Yeah, we.
Wisconsin did?
Don't call it a comeback.
In
I think
pure
they won the
Nebraska
first set.
fashion, we did real good for two, and then shit the bed.
Pooped it up.
Yeah, so Wisconsin, like they just straight up played better. That was it. There was no bullshit
They wanted
calls.
it more.
There was no.
They
luck.
wanted it more, just
They
like
played
Georgia last night.
so well, and Nebraska played great. Don't get me wrong, they played great, but there was just like that one miss, off the the hand, not the wrist type. There's such a tight margin of error. I mean, Wisconsin pulled it out.
It's one lady's fault, essentially,
points.
right? You're saying?
They're all lovely ladies, and no one is at fault ever. So no,
it's a team effort.
No,
It's a team effort
They all
for
played
sure.
amazingly.
And you want to know who else lost? Alabama.
Alabama. Greenbow, Alabama.
Why'd you go back to Greenbow, Alabama? They lost. Thank God. Nick Saban's still there.
But you know what, though? They've
He's
been
not
to
going
like every championship game the last how many years?
You know what? Guess what? They'll be in the next one.
They're already AP top number 1 for next year.
Probably.
Start the season.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, because like most people from Georgia are going to go to the NFL
game was last
now or
night. They've been
something.
already releasing the preseason top whatever, 25.
It's true. It's very true. Alabama will win next year, and then some other team from
maybe
SEC
Clemson
will win.
come back.
Auburn will win next
LSU
year.
maybe.
LSU
No,
won
Auburn
it
won.
2 years ago. They might, dude. There's turnaround in SEC.
You know, LSU team, though, like that was
Fuck.
the only one that would give Nebraska's heyday a run for its money, I think.
Who? LSU, the last
Joe
one.
Burrow?
Yeah, maybe. Oklahoma's technically in the SEC next year. Maybe they'll fucking win it.
Yeah, they'll probably be like barely over
me.
500 team in the SEC.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Alabama football. The only thing about Alabama I know is Alabama Man from Aqua Teen. That's it.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
So whenever
Yeah.
I hear Alabama, I think the Alabama Man. No, wait, no, that's South Park. I'm sorry. There's another guy from
Alabama Man?
There's a homeless guy in Aqua Teen with Alabama. And it's weird. But no, then there's the South Park Alabama. Anyway, whenever I hear Alabama, that goes to my head. Every single time. No matter who I'm talking to, I hear Alabama Man in my head. And then I think about hitting a chick with a bowling ball. It's like, shut up, bitch, make me a turkey sandwich. It's like,
That sounds like Alabama, though,
and,
honestly.
I think it was Alabama. It was one of those places that surprised me because we're Nebraska. Alabama is a podunk bumfuck state, right? That's how we see it. Obviously, considering you guys are glad that Alabama lost, I'm not too far off on that. I was in Alabama. Apparently, they have there's NASA based in Alabama. I was like,
oh, it's because they're
what
on the Gulf
fuck?
Coast, so when things fall in the...
It was northern Alabama, I guess. But,
really?
Yeah. I was like by Kentucky, I think.
What do you mean?
that explains
based.
it.
But there was
That must be like NASA light.
a big NASA compound, and I was like, "The fuck? Like, is this like NASA, or is it like motherfuckers with like rubber band planes?" Like, and we went there. Sure enough, there's a Saturn V rocket. There's an SR-77. There's like real. I'm like, we're in Alabama. I watched a man stick his hand in a catfish's mouth, and there's a fucking rocket 20 minutes away. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, those were retired rockets, though?
Well, yeah.
Well, you go look at like the license plates in that fucking NASA headquarters or whatever, and it's probably all different states. You know?
True. But yeah, if you go from noodling to reading about a Saturn V rocket,
You're in Alabama.
what the fuck? It was just so crazy. Like Muscle Shoals. I was in Muscle Shoals.
That's those are recording studios and shit.
Well, I mean, all I know is about the Leonard Skinner, Muscle Shoals, and something.
Yeah.
I don't also know. All I know is I pulled Muscle Shoals and go, hey, there was one word in the song I know. That's it.
There's a lot of recording studios, I think, in Muscle
Okay,
Shoals.
makes sense. It's a
It's like not that far from Nashville, I feel like, either.
It's also food. Mussel shoals. You go out there and they harvest the mussels out of the water.
Out of the shores?
Shoals.
Shoals.
Out of
What's
the
a
shoals.
shoal?
A shoal is like it's like a beach, but it's muddy.
A bog?
It's a weird. A shoal is really weird. So it's like, okay, a beach has like, it's the water line and the beach goes down.
Yeah.
A shoal is like a shelf of just mud.
But water comes out of it at some point or whatever?
When the tide,
It has tides still.
I can't remember if it's tides, but it's basically a small weird shelf of mud and shit.
Huh.
Yeah,
I like to think of myself as a geologist.
That's what I saw when
Geography
I was there.
nowhere.
And I saw people digging for mussels
Just in some fucking
on
shoal.
these shoals, and I go, Yeah, what is that?
Can we get
Muscle Shoals
Please,
is also
Can we get a definition of shoal?
is a city
Yes.
in Alabama.
Can we get a definition of shoal though?
Shoal is a large group of fish. So when they're harvesting mussels, it's probably just like another way of all saying just a place where a lot of mussels grow.
A mussel shoal? They grow in
Oh,
shoals.
so a shoal
Well,
is
shoal specifically is for a large group of fish.
Oh fuck!
What are
I
you
thought it was
talking
school.
about
I thought it
then?
was a shoal is school. I thought shoal is a geographic feature. I didn't know that. No. I don't, you think school?
The
Are you
theory,
mispronouncing
okay, so
school?
this theory states Muscle Shoals, the Niagara of the South, derives its name.
Whoa! Watch your fucking
I was
mouth.
like, they don't call it that.
Niagara of the South
Yeah, they pronounce it differently down
I'm
there.
sure they use some different letters.
derives its name from the Indians who, attempting to navigate upstream, found the task almost impossible because of the strong current. Thus came the word muscle, symbolic of the strength required to paddle a canoe up the rapids.
Fuck me.
Well, so you sound like you're just making shit up.
No,
this
there
whole
were
time.
people fucking digging up mussels on the goddamn shoreline. I'm not.
But it's not a shoreline.
That's off
No,
of the
on the
city
river,
of
dickhead.
muscleshoals.com.
Oh, a riverbank.
Riverbank. That's a shore. The shore of the river.
Shore or shoal?
Shore. The shore of the river. Ah! The shore.
Was it Muscle Shores or Muscle Shoals?
Shoals.
Muscle Shoal.
Shoals.
SHOAL. I'm telling you what I saw, and I obviously have no idea what it actually was
Hey,
because
man.
I saw a bunch of people digging up fucking mussels on the fucking mud by the river. So why don't you fuck yourself?
You know what? I'm just going to quote LeVar Burton.
Huh?
You don't have to take my word for it.
You're not even saying it. Oh my god! All right, I swear to God, because I talked to the people, the actual teachers on the barge I was working on. They're like, "That's a show." All right,
You know what?
Fuck it.
Maybe that's what they call it in Alabama. We don't know.
yeah, because they also stick
you
their
know what?
hands in catfish's mouths.
Noodling.
They are noodlers. There.
So-
So, anyways,
Anyway.
anybody know the name of the mascot for Georgia Bulldogs?
Stiffy,
Uggo.
Ugga.
Ugga?
Ugga.
Ugga,
Ugga.
Ugga.
Mr.
Timothy
Beefy.
at the bar said that to us last night.
Mr.
Yeah.
Beefy.
So, did you just see that there was a bunch of stuff going around online today about it? Ugga had his little crate. He was sitting in half asleep the entire time, and he had bags of ice stacked on one side, just trash on the other. And they're like, "Can we give the dog a little bit more respect than this?"
That's funny.
I'm sure that dog is drugged
But
as shit.
why were they packing ice on him?
They weren't packing it. He was in his crate, just kind of sitting there, the dopey-eyed, bulldog look, and they just had stacks of ice bags on one side, just crap, for the game, and we were like, yeah,
He was just in with the equipment, essentially.
basically.
That
Wow.
sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. I feel bad for him. I mean, you imagine how loud it is for that
Oh my
dog
God.
on that down on that field.
Well, okay, yeah, but there's also games. I can't remember who it is, but
Colorado
horses.
buffalo.
Well, I was thinking buffalo.
the
Sure.
buffalo that's
Buffalo.
attacked people.
That thing has to be
Or-
doped as shit, just so it doesn't lose its mind in that noise.
The
But also
the horses that have taken the Sooners carriage down, that shit is hilarious. I think they run it at halftime with a little fucking covered wagon. Yeah, Derek, I'll take a Coors. But the one, he took a little too sharp of a turn
That
and it
sucks.
fucking tilted. I laughed my ass off about it. It's
Yeah,
serves you right. You're bringing a fucking horse onto a fucking college football
Yeah.
field.
Now, I'm assuming you
Tens
guys
of thousands
Yeah,
of
why would you bring
screaming
horse
fans.
onto a college football field?
You
Ooh.
don't.
Oh,
They're
I've
called
been.
cheerleaders.
By the way, when was the last time you've actually been to a college football game?
Oh, this year.
Okay. So, okay, I haven't gone in a while, but motherfucker, that is loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And you imagine a dog. You know how dogs 20 times maybe?
Yeah, but
Maybe.
yeah,
Humans.
but a spooked bulldog in a crate is not as dangerous as a spooked fucking buffalo.
Yeah. Fucking 1-ton animal,
Like I said, that thing's got to be drugged as a motherfucker.
What would be the craziest mascot you could have? Like a fucking.
I want to see a Timberwolf with an actual wolf. Here we go.
That would be pretty good.
170-pound wolf.
I'm thinking, what if someone had a wild boar as a
That'd be good.
razorback?
That'd
got
be fucking nuts.
loose.
And it's like, you catch it, you win $1 million.
Yeah.
Dude, boars don't fuck around.
Fucking
dude.
emu. What if an emu got
Now,
loose?
the
in
only
a
reason they
fucking
won
ostrich?
in Australia is because of the numbers. So if you have a emu in the stands, probably not be a big deal.
Yeah, it was just gonna dig its head in the
Oh,
ground.
what
No, I'm
about
saying not
the
what's
fighting
a boar.
kangaroos?
A kangaroo.
Who's a kangaroo? Who's a fighting
Yeah, who the
kangaroo?
Probably somebody in Australia, I'm
Oh,
sure.
fuck you.
From
I'm
a
talking
rugby
about-
team.
Okay.
The Fighting Roos.
Yeah.
United States college football, who would be the most terrifying mascot to actually
the
have?
most deadly mascot, a Cornhusker. Some sort of bug eater, maybe. I don't know.
I was gonna say that. That's stupid too.
Yeah, it's also stupid.
Cyclones.
Cyclones that cause a lot of
Animal,
damage.
That's like damage, yeah.
You say antelope?
Animal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's random. Okay.
there any sharks?
terrapins.
Fucking turtles.
Let's see.
Are there any sharks?
Seminoles?
Wildcats. Cats are fucking
racist.
vicious.
There's a lot of wildcats.
I know.
And bear cats. What the fuck is a bear cat?
Yeah.
It turns out a bear cat's a real thing, by the way.
It is in Canada.
Cincinnati
Right?
bear
It's like a
cats.
Wolverine.
You basically, yeah.
Well, Wolverines.
Oh, Wolverines, yeah. Badgers.
Oh, a Buckeye.
That's a deer. Isn't a Buckeye?
I have
No, it's a nut or
no.
acorn or
What's
something like that.
what's a Hoosier?
Who's
What
your
is-
daddy?
What
What is a
Hoosier?
Hoosier?
Well, that's why they have the
That's-
name. It's from Indiana. They're a bunch of rednecks. That's the saying goes, "Who's your daddy?"
Ah,
No, it's not.
That's what Kentucky says.
That's what they say.
I like that
Well,
one.
what's like a fucking Nittany lion? What the fuck is that bullshit?
It's a lion.
Well, what's a fucking... what's the
Nittany-
Kansas State? Power Cat?
Kansas.
Or...
No.
Yeah.
Kansas State, the Wildcat.
No,
State's a wildcat.
Kansasin is a Power Cat.
There's a Jayhawk.
The Jayhawk.
Rock chalk Jayhawk.
Well,
It's
there's
a
a
bird.
Power Cat somewhere.
Power cat? No. That's a power cat.
A Hoosier is a native inhabitant of Indiana.
That's dumb. So your mascot is your own like what the
I'm
fuck?
my own mascot.
That's-
They might as well be the
ridiculous.
football team, which I honestly love.
That's funny.
Just keep the football team, Washington.
Yeah,
why?
the
Why?
Washington football team.
Why would
Fuck
you?
it.
Why would you pick Red Hawks
That's
at this
good.
point? Just become the football team.
That's good.
What is a Nittany lion?
That sounds like a.
It's like a
slur.
mountain lion.
A Nittany lion is a mountain lion or cougar. It's
fuck
that
it.
simple.
Yep. There's mountains in Penn State or Pennsylvania.
Jaguars.
Yeah, anything that's a cat is pretty vicious. Have you
Yeah,
ever been in
yeah.
the middle of a cat fight? I have.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
You got in the middle of two girls fighting.
Oh.
Were they making out?
Well, his pants were off, so of course they were fighting.
With my dick.
Yeah, you did.
Savages.
Yeah, I think the animal mascots. I mean, a buffalo is pretty fucking difficult, but a timber wolf will take down. Well, a group of them will take on a buffalo.
If you is this strictly like the animal in the wild? Which, if it's a pack animal, you're facing the pack.
No, so it's well. Who are the Timberwolves? Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's a professional
It
NBA
is?
team.
Okay.
What about the
There is
Lightning?
a Nevada Wolfpack college team.
What about the Lightning?
pack?
What's the Lightning?
Well, that's not
An
an animal
animal.
though.
What
You
is
don't-
it?
You
Though?
don't know what Lightning is?
Who is the Lightning? Was it like
I
Miami
think it's
Lightning?
a hockey team.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay, I don't know. I thought you would know.
Damn. Buffalo's up there just to like let loose in a stadium. A buffalo or
A bill?
A razorback. A razorback
Oh,
probably fucks
okay.
And
the
buffalo
shit
is
up.
also a herd animal.
Right, but if it's just
But
I
they're
guess-
herbivores.
Yeah, but they're also
You're gonna fight a buffalo
They're also
or a
tanks.
bull.
Yeah, yeah. You get a red blanket and you fucking shimmy out of its
So it's
way.
What about the dragons? That's a soccer team.
Who's a dragon?
a soccer team?
They're talking football.
Football.
Yeah, football.
Oh fuck me! All right.
Yeah. No, thank you. But
Well, come on.
Is it a three-headed dragon or is it just a regular?
that's a
dragon?
hydra.
Is it a one-eyed dragon?
Nah, that's a penis.
Oh, okay.
That's a Peter dragon.
That's a one-eyed Willie. That's a pirate ship.
Trails in the Sand by Peter Dragon.
Forgot about that. Oh fuck.
Green Spots in the Wall by I Pick It Flick It.
The Mystery of the Yellow River by I.P. Freely.
Let's take a break.
How I Fell Off the Bridge by Eileen Dover.
Well, Trash Talk Omaha will be right back. Welcome back to Trash Talk. How do we do this again? Do you guys remember?
Here, let me try.
Wait a second. Trash Talk Omaha at gmail.com. For some reason, I feel like that's important.
Yes.
These people should be emailing us,
Yes,
right?
I email and tell Derek and Lane if I should stop being on the show.
That's not happening.
I
right
don't
now.
know if I contribute enough to this.
It's
You
contributing.
do it for free, so it's okay.
Yeah. As long as
Wait, what?
As far as I'm concerned, anyone that wants to be part of this podcast is part of this podcast.
Yeah,
that is what trash talk has always been.
Yes,
we are trash
but I
talking
want to
the
know-
things you want to trash.
But see, I want to know who doesn't like it. I was going to poll that way. I can just lean into it.
Oh yes, we're definitely going to
Really?
trash. We're going to trash the audience that doesn't like it, right?
Absolutely. Oh my god.
And we want your hate mail.
Well, you kind of fucked up.
I don't
my
know
whole
if you
thing
actually
there, but
ever read one of our hate mails. We've had emails
That's
before.
awesome. Oh no.
Do you remember that one about the butthole?
You might have to recap that for me. About the butthole.
I'm sorry, I was not expecting those sequence of words to come out of your mouth.
I mean, I thought you don't remember that?
oh my god.
I know we've had some trash talk emails. I don't recall one specifically concerning a butthole.
Oh, it
Oh
was.
my god.
It was a email written to us specifically for the bell. You know, we used to have a bell. We would ring.
Oh, every time
Why?
we said butthole, we would ring a
Oh,
bell.
butthole bell. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's bring that back.
Ding.
I like that.
It was actually about the butthole bridge.
It's like human centipede.
So this was an email from September 27th, 2019 at 3:50 a.m. Let's say.
Real winner there.
I haven't listened to a single second of your podcast, but I figured this is probably right up your alley. Can you discuss the reality of how close a man's butthole is to his ball sack? The perineum is not a far bridge to cross, and the butthole is like a dirty, hairy little troll living under that bridge. Not enough young men realize this, and therefore do not clean their buttholes thoroughly enough. And therefore, when they're receiving a little sucky, they will likely be a little stinky.
I do remember this now.
that's-
Women doing work down there aren't just sucking and licking, but also wafting in aromas, like a fine wine connoisseur, wafting in hints of pube dandruff and butthole dandruff and dander. Please, boys, scrub them buttholes. Reach into those winkles and walk
I feel like
with confidence.
I feel like that guy wrote the email, then just put a bot and emailed every single email he could get a hold of.
No. I know Jose.
I was going to say, this is somebody you knew.
Oh, you know the guy? Fuck
I
you.
know
Okay.
Jose.
But, by the
So
way,
Cuervo.
that is a very
thank you for the throwback.
but that's also a very good reason to get yourself a bidet. We need to get like Omigo as a sponsor or something because I love. My
Oh yeah,
bidet.
is that our next one?
Let's try to get a sponsorship from Omigo or some bidet company because I have a bidet.
Can we at least get one
And,
for in
dude-
studio, and we'll take it to every studio we go to. We'll
yes.
how about we bring bidets to people?
Yes, because like when I
Sample
do
it
the
in your
bidet,
home?
I always make sure to hit the taint in the back of my sack just to make sure, dude. Seriously, dude. Oh, dude.
Well,
it
wait,
feels
do you have like
so
a remote
good.
control bidet? Like it has like a targeting sequence?
No, I move around. I'm just saying. You know, I always make sure I hit.
Move it around.
Yeah.
Okay,
I shuck and jive.
You do not have the butthole.
No, I don't have
targeting.
the Japanese one. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I shuck and jive when it's blasting water in my
Shuck
cornhole.
and jive.
You know, shuck and jive, not chuck and jive. Come on,
Yeah.
you got to juke.
Tuck and dip,
Gotta
right?
Juke.
It's tuck and dip.
Yeah.
Tuck them, right?
So with a bidet,
Front to back.
do you like towel off afterwards?
Oh, you
tap.
You have a shit towel.
Tap,
you
tap.
know, yeah. Actually, that would be pretty smart. But no, my toilet paper consumption has been cut by like 90% since I got this thing because you literally you hose it down. You use two for a cleaning wipe, and another one for just a patent wipe, and then boom, fresh as a
Done.
fucking daisy, dude. Oh, so.
How long have you had it?
Oh shit, probably going on about a year now. I love it.
Do you think the whole pandemic was like orchestrated
The whole
by
pandemic or the whole pandemic?
the whole pandemic? That big old fucking hole was planned by bidet companies.
No, because then when you're stuck at home alone, you don't give a shit what your asshole does. I do.
It's changed your life. Has it changed your life?
My toilet paper budget has been decreased.
Derek?
I feel like I'm cleaner. I don't get that ball rash.
John
between my
still has
thighs.
crotch odor.
Why don't you come? And
I
find out?
was gonna get to ball order. I wanted to get to ball order, but I just wanted to know for the record: do you use a bidet?
I personally
Because
do not
I don't.
own a bidet.
I don't have
and
one.
I accidentally peed into a bidet when I was in Europe.
Ooh,
Italy
fancy
specifically.
fucking this.
Why would you
guy.
pee in it?
It looks like a urinal.
Yeah, I did. And I kind of had a feeling it was a bidet, but like it didn't. The way the water came out, I was like, "There's no way it's thoroughly cleaning me."
Right? That's why I like the ones that you get hook your toilet because there's like super soaker. I mean, they put some power out there.
Yeah.
I just crack mine open because if I would full, I mean, I would probably be fucking watering out the nose. I mean, it's really strong.
Jesus.
Well, my house at least. I have really good water pressure.
I mean, is that natural? Is that healthy?
It'll cut through steel.
I'm water jetting
Plasma cutter?
yeah, but think about it though.
Did you name it?
Did I name it?
Yeah, does it have a name?
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you call it like the Death Star or
no,
something?
No, I don't name something filthy as that. I don't want to become emotionally attached to it because it touches my butthole.
H2 hole.
There it is.
Because Jenny never liked it. She's like, oh, it's gross. I'm like, what do you think is more effective? A piece of dry paper,
Smearing stuff around,
or a water jet?
So
and somebody on TikTok did a thing that they were selling that promoting it. They had a big hairy-armed guy. He looked very Armenian, so we know how hairy he was. He smeared peanut butter on his forearms. And then he took a paper towel, wiped off one, wetted the paper towel, wiped off the other, and it clean. It's like demonstrating the whole, because the peanut butter and Dookie aren't far apart in texture.
Well,
so
yes. You can smear anything.
So I mean,
anything.
Yeah,
will smear.
So I'm saying we take a
Remember
shower.
wadding? Can I have a confession?
Oh my God! Yes, please.
I've only bidetted once in my life, and I don't think I did it correctly.
How do you do it wrong?
Well, I don't know. I just was
It hit the back of
it hit my testicles, and I was like, oh.
Well, might as well.
Well, yeah, you did it wrong.
Yeah, and I just
was it an auto aimer, or were you supposed to kind of position?
No,
yourself?
I was just sitting there for it.
Oh yeah, no, you got it.
Was this at
and then go for it?
At our friend's house, the Millers?
No.
At a Halloween party?
No.
They had a bidet in their toilet. They were talking about it all night long.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. No, this was a while ago. This was in a fancy hotel. But
the fact
fancy
is,
hotel. Come sit in our toilets. We'll clean your balls.
It's environmentally friendly. It's bodily friendly.
It's a great idea.
Effective.
It makes so much sense.
The point is it's effective. When you take a shower, do you get in the shower and get wet, or you just wipe yourself down with a dry towel?
No, I just pretty much shower much every time I shit.
So you're just doing a bidet with extra steps.
Essentially.
Well,
no, and that's not true.
Unless you got the head, the massaging head, you blast down there and you really clean it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I spread my butt cheeks to take a shower,
Sure.
Arch your back a little bit.
Hands against the wall.
Yeah. Stick a shampoo bottle down your throat.
What?
Well, you already spread your cheeks, arching your back, you might as well get the full experience.
Yeah. Get the whole.
That's what I do.
The whole rope on the soap all the way in there, soap it on out.
I was a liquid soap user for quite a while. I think it's actually technically called a gel douche. It says it on those bottles.
No,
it does. It says
not.
gel douche. It does.
No,
it says gel douche. If you get a bottle God, what's the deodorant? Old Spice. If you get the liquid soap from Old Spice, it literally says gel douche on it.
I have a half-gallon of Old Spice in my fridge. In my shower, I can check that out.
So, anyways, that stuff's like not really even like soap, and most of it's just harmful chemicals. So, I've recently switched back to bar soap, and every time I drop that damn bar of soap, even if I'm by myself in my shower, I said even if. When I'm by myself in the shower and I drop it, I'm even shameful then. I'm like, God damn it. Gotta bend over like a fucking prison monkey.
Well,
What kind of fucking animal am I here?
You're already down, you're like, well, I'm already down here. And you spread your cheeks and get that nice warm spray across your butthole when you could do it.
Is your bidet warmed or is it?
No, I'm going to upgrade
That's
to
the
a warmed
problem.
one. Yeah, I have a regular one, which is it was the cheapest one I could find. Just try it out, and I fucking love it. So I'm going to probably upgrade to the warmed.
Body temp warm or warmer than body temp?
I don't want to scald my cornhole. That's the thing. I mean,
You take a hot shower. Is it scaldy then? Now, with the hot water, though, you do run the risk of drying yourself out.
True.
Does it give you a little squirt of lotion?
Oh, yeah. No. You don't want to lotion right on the eye, right? You don't put lotion on your eye.
You also don't want a dry eye, do you?
I might start doing
You ever had dry eye? You don't want a dry eye.
You clear eye.
That might.
You clear eye for the dry eye.
Ooh, you know what? That might be uncomfortable at first, but that might feel pretty good.
No, what you need is like a little of powder. Just.
Oh,
So it dries
powder on
out.
a dry eye will dry you out even more.
You don't have a dry eye though; it's a normal eye because it's been washed.
You're thinking about there's moisturizing and then there's drying. So I don't. No.
What if you had like
It doesn't have to be dry.
salinated water for cleaning your butthole?
Why would you put salt water in your butthole?
You ever had
you're in a salt water
if you
pool.
use soft water, it's salinated water,
Okay, good point.
and it's supposed to be good for your skin.
Oh yeah, I don't have a water softener. I live in a barn.
You shower with some hot water.
Yeah.
Hot water.
And honestly, it's kind of weird. Like it makes no difference. Like I mean, like seriously, my bathtub
I don't
is
think
not any more dirtier or build upier than in my parents' house.
Yeah.
It's like I don't understand the point of soft water. I think it's a fucking scam.
Most likely.
Seriously.
We had some really shitty water in Wayne, I remember.
Well, that's
Oh.
country ass water.
The country water
No,
in
I
Wayne
lived in
literally
Schuyler,
had,
man.
when you signed up for the water works, they would water works like Monopoly.
I thought you were about piss play.
You would get your letter that says like, okay, you're signed
I'll
up for the
buy it.
utility, the water utility. It would say if you're pregnant, elderly,
Holy
young,
shit.
or sick, it does not recommend it to drink this water.
Oh my god.
You would pour a glass of water, and then it'd be like, if you let it sit for like an hour, you would have a pretty
Ew.
good layer of like white shit in the
Gross.
bottom of that
Yeah,
glass.
yeah. That shit was
do you have an
nasty.
RO in this house?
No.
Got a fancy. Okay,
I don't
figure
think
you're
so.
as fancy as your kitchen is. I figure you have an RO filter.
So the water I drink goes through a filter that's in my fridge. I change it about every like 4 to 6 months.
It's not a reverse osmosis,
Yeah,
though.
it's better than nothing. But it's definitely not RO.
It tells you when it's like
shit.
I have a distiller. I distill my own
nice.
water.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
distilled water though, like if you're not drinking other things that have minerals in it, because the distilled water has like zero minerals,
Yeah,
basically.
It leaches minerals out of things.
when
You
I
have to be
had-
careful. I use a lot of my distilled
tell you what,
water
though.
for my plants and fish tank.
Distilled water though, if you have acid reflux, distilled water fixes it.
Really,
That's
I've never
how
heard
that's how I
that.
fixed mine.
GERD?
What?
GERD.
GERD.
I don't know.
Watch
GERD,
your
maybe.
fucking mouth.
GERD.
I don't know what that. I don't know what it is.
GERD, GERD is
Explain.
acid reflux. When acid comes, GERD. It's a gross term for acid reflux.
Is it like
It's
some-
the technical term for acid reflux.
So, as someone that never has had acid, stomach issues, Tums, I'm not like one of those persons.
Yeah.
What is that? Explain it to the viewers.
it's acid
listeners.
that comes out of your stomach and into your esophagus.
It sucks.
It's heartburn.
It's your stomach acid
It's
coming
like, it's
back
like
up.
heartburn. Okay, you know how there's
It
headaches?
It's different for everyone,
so
right?
you have a sphincter that controls your stomach.
Yeah.
Your top and bottom of your stomach have sphincters.
Yes.
So
Why do you keep saying sphincter?
well, that's what the
it
muscle's
is.
called.
There's two sphincters in your body, and that's
but
the other one.
is it sphincter or
Where's the third?
Sphincter. Was there an H in it?
sphincter. It's SPH.
Well, I guess I haven't looked it up in a
Where's
while.
the
so-
third sphincter at?
Your butthole.
Your ass.
Where's the second?
Actually, you
There's
have
two
four.
in your stomach.
You technically have four.
Two in your
sphincters.
stomach?
Yeah, four sphincters.
No, I don't think your top one is in a
No.
sphincter.
You have one at the top. You have
Top
one
of-
at the bottom
yeah.
of your stomach. Lets things in and
And
out.
then you have two buttholes.
Something that opens and closes is like a sphincter.
Yeah, you
Control
have
the
two
muscle.
buttholes. You have a voluntary and involuntary butthole.
So you have four.
You have four sphincters in
there's
your body.
one
That we're aware of.
rectum.
Damn near killed him.
Yeah.
Anyway, but acid reflux is when you get. Okay, you know how you have a headache and a migraine. Same thing. Same thing with heartburn and acid reflux. So acid reflux is a extreme heartburn, basically. But
You're literally leaking acid out of your
Yeah.
stomach into the top, into your esophagus.
so by drinking, the other scale of pH level or neutral pH water, fixes it. I did it for a while because I had it. I'm like, I don't have it anymore at all. My mom was on Prilosec for fucking 10 years. And I go, here, Mom, drink a gallon of distilled water, every day for a while. She didn't because she's old, so drinking a gallon of water, I
already paid too much,
can't
son.
afford that, because she's,
I just have coffee all day.
yeah.
He asked for about $3.50.
God damn it! Anyway, so I had her on distilled water for like a month and it went away.
Wow. Something she's lived with her whole life.
Yeah, pretty much. And it is because it's a neutral pH, and after a while, because it takes 20 to 30 days for your body to adjust to a new thing. Clear right the fuck up. Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. Yeah, don't tell Prilosec, we'll probably get whacked.
Dude.
Not in the good way either.
I
That was
mean,
too obvious. Shouldn't.
Whack a
shouldn't-
guy
no,
off
no,
a guy,
I
whack off
have
a
to
guy.
laugh at that. What'd you say? Whack on, whack off a guy?
So whack a guy, up a guy, whack up a guy.
I'm straight.
What do you want me to do? I'll take some Prilosec. You got some Prilosec?
No.
No, I do not do shit like that because I've never had acid reflux or had to take Tums.
Yeah, because if you drink exclusively distilled water, it will fuck you up. I know from experience. Like it'll mess up your shit because your body needs what's in water.
You're not going to get enough chemicals or not chemicals.
That's why I switched.
If you're drinking exclusively reverse osmosis water, like that's the only thing you're consuming liquid wise, you would get sick and probably die over time.
From
but
reverse
if you're drinking
osmosis?
other stuff like beer, whatever, you're fine.
Well,
beer?
well, that's why
There's
reverse
minerals in beer.
osmosis.
Yeasted.
That's why reverse osmosis is better than distilled because you still get good stuff.
Oh, sorry, I meant distilled water.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Because
right.
then I switched to RO a decade ago. And,
You have an RO system.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I love RO.
How much is it?
It's cheaper than shit, dude.
No shit.
Oh, dude, it's so cheap. Okay, for example, the one I rented back in the day.
Wait, is this a new sponsor?
Fuck it. We could. I forgot the name of it.
Give us a 30-minute ad. Oh, but he lost his name.
30-minute ad.
30 seconds.
Shit. There was what you could Google it. They're like the
Nah,
highest.
I'm not doing that
Okay,
shit.
fine, whatever.
Fucking
There's
listeners are
shut up.
out.
There's like the highest rated RO company is. There's one in town. My old boss's dad sold for them. But anyway, they're very good. RO is RO. There's no discernible difference between the worst and the best, honestly. So you can go on Amazon and get like a $400 kit to build your whole fucking house out. Mine is literally just a tank under my sink, and I just have a tap. And it came with the house, and it's some cheap. I don't give a shit. The filters are the filters. The point is, RO is bad. If you get the worst RO possible, it's better than Omaha tap water.
What is the filters like? How many filters do you have to buy?
There's 3 filters.
How often? How much?
You're supposed to change them every year. The one I did.
Okay.
It also depends on how much water you're putting
It's also-
through
yeah.
it.
So
We had RO water at my old office.
There's the filters and there's
That's
the
an office.
and there's the membrane.
yes.
There's 2 different things.
One's charcoal, one's
The membrane you change every couple of years, but damn, what was it called? Anyway, the one I rented. Like you had to replace the filter. They
from where you live.
no, like you go rent the system for like $25 a month. Connecticut, Connecticut. That's what it was. Connecticut system you rent for $25 a month. And I'm like, well, if I'm going through a gallon a day of distilled water, it's worth it, right? This is different than mine. Mine is this is your fridge one. Okay.
Derek just brought his filter into
it's
the
a dildo.
podcast.
It's a dildo.
Yeah, it's not a water filter.
I'm gonna need to get a picture of you holding this filter, Derek.
But anyway, so the one I have came with the house, and I've been there for 5 years, and I haven't changed the filters, and it's still coming out clean.
This is an RPWFE, genuine GE refrigerator water filter.
Don't bogart that dildo, dude. All right, too easy. Did you miss it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me. All right. That's perfect. Anyway,
It looks like a dildo if you
anyway,
really
it
can't
absolutely
hear.
does. RO is get our system. They're cheap as shit. They last a long time. It's just especially with Omaha. Omaha again. Another thing with Omaha: bad drivers and bad water.
Oh my god, probably the worst in the nation. What do you think is worse?
Drivers or
Or
water?
water or the drivers?
Not the water. No.
That is going to be the next question.
Water's bad.
I'm going to tell you this. For 2002, we're going to ask people what they think is worse in Omaha. Drivers or water?
In 2022.
22. I don't know what I said.
It's 2002.
You know what I mean?
Did you get dumber on that break?
What do you guys think is worse? So we're on record.
Drivers.
Drivers are worse in Omaha than the water. I'm going to disagree.
I
and
get
say
more pissed off
Omaha
at the drivers,
has the
but the
worst
water is pretty bad.
The worst water. Then worst drivers.
No. The worst water is in Beaver. The fuck was that?
My beers.
Yeah, don't throw it afterwards. Oh fuck! I wonder what fell. Oh geez, I wonder. Yeah, it's a dent. Hey, it's your hardwood. No,
That's your dildo that's dented.
This is
my seltzer dog.
shit. Is that pineapple flavored?
I couldn't honestly taste it. That mango is good as fuck though.
Water is worse.
No, the drivers are worse.
Why do you think the water's worse?
Because Omaha has terrible water.
Can you get
Wayne was worse. Wayne's my standard for
the
bad
entire
water.
state of Nebraska's runoff, which means fucking cow shit
excuse me,
and
Lane.
fertilizer.
Excuse me, Lane. Have you been T-boned by bad water? Have you been sideswiped in a roundabout by bad water?
What water? Yes.
No, I've been rear-ended by a fucking semi driver though. Not in Omaha. Not in Omaha.
No, Beaver Creek, Beaver Crossing.
Beaver Crossing.
No, Beaver Crossing.
There's a Beaver Creek and a Beaver Crossing.
Out west is the Beaver whatever
in Omaha.
Maybe it's just Beaver
in Omaha.
No, the town of Beaver.
Oh, okay.
I think
Off
it's
the interstate.
Beaver,
off the interstate.
Nebraska.
Beaver Crossing.
It's way out west.
Yeah, Beaver
No, it's
Crossing.
like Panhandle West.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
I think it's just Beaver. Anyway,
there might be a river.
I remember I was in trucking school with a guy from Beaver because it's worst water.
I'm
in
from
America.
Beaver.
And I go, bullshit. And it just so happened to be driving by there in trucking school. And he goes, check this shit out. And he went to this just water fountain at a rest stop. And it was like, and he turned the water on. I go, what the fuck? And
What
was
did it look like?
Extreme sulfur. I mean, it's like so bad. And it wasn't, there was that sulfur stink. And then there was just like the stank. So anyway.
Now that I'm saying this, it's not like
the drivers are worse. Because
We're not
you can't
dealing
get
with
murdered by
fracking.
water.
We're not dealing with fracking.
We're not worried about good point.
Like people are gonna be like, I fucking seen fire hydrants light on fire.
When I was in
water hydrants.
London,
Wow,
I did get
water
to visit
hydrants?
the waterworks station in London, and
I'll buy it.
They did a little tour, and they said that they test their water. I don't remember how often, like multiple times a week.
Okay.
Might have been an everyday thing. And he said that after every Friday and then Saturday, but Friday was the big day for cocaine to be in the water. Because anything you put in your body ends up in the water system.
Okay.
So it goes through all the filters there. So he was saying like cocaine was big on Fridays, pretty big on Saturday. There was a certain drug that was just steadily throughout every fucking day.
Heroin.
It might have been something like that, or like a synthetic heroin, like painkiller.
Probably
like that.
no, it's probably nicotine or
Or
something.
Oxy or something like that.
Or
Oh
weed.
yeah. No,
I think it might have been
right.
weed,
Weed, that makes sense.
THC.
No, but Oxy for sure. Because if you're on Oxy, you're doing it every day.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
no.
Breno?
English?
Who?
England? Correct.
London.
Oh, you're in
Okay.
London?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then it's meth.
Nah.
Well, anyway.
They're a little high class.
Anyway, so bad drivers in Omaha. They're obviously that's worse than the water.
Still, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask people.
Yeah, go ahead. And then
Email us at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com. Let us know, do you like the drivers or do you like the water better?
and let me know.
Either
if
way, you're
Lane's
gonna
a
die.
Fucking idiot. You can't get sideswiped by water.
No. The
Also-
water,
yeah.
the water in
Also,
Omaha
yeah.
just kills you for a long
What
time.
the
So,
actual fuck? Why
Okay, so
can't-
the onlyinyourstate.com had a recent article that came out on December 27th of last year, which was just 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Literally today, 2 weeks ago. Worst drivers in the nation are found in Omaha, Nebraska, according to a new study. Do you want me to read anything of this article?
No, it's pretty obvious because you can look outside.
I mean, yeah.
With a population of less than 500,000 and a metro area of more than 1 million has enjoyed steady growth for decades, and the population has grown, so has the number of drivers in the street. And it goes on to say that factors to determine which cities have the best and worst drivers include accidents, speeding tickets, DUIs, and citations, such as failing to stop for a red light. And Omaha leads in basically all of that
Yep.
Yeah.
on a per capita basis.
I think if we read that to anyone from Omaha, they'd be like, "Yep."
yeah. So I owe,
DUIs have alarmingly been occurring more frequently in daylight hours in Omaha.
Wow,
Oh yeah.
that's a good stat.
That's probably because of people that
I-
are like literally high functioning alcoholics.
Yeah.
Well, what if
Now,
they did
hold
that
on.
during the day,
Now,
like when
I-
like it's winter, so like everyone's getting their drink on during the daylight.
I think I owe Iowa an apology because up until just recently, I've always given them shit for bad drivers. Now I'm not talking. I mean, Council Bluffs.
It's just
might
that
as
thing,
well be
like,
Omaha.
yeah, exactly. They're
But,
a suburb.
you know-
They are Omaha.
But it's like, holy shit, because like, why can't people figure out roundabouts in Omaha? I don't understand it because I live off that double roundabout on Q.
That's a complicated one.
It's not. You turn right, and then you turn
I
right.
live in a roundabout that's literally the shape of a goddamn peanut.
That thing is nuts.
Yours is the coolest one. That is the coolest
And you can see all the
roundabout
curbs that are
in
so
Omaha.
fucked up from people hitting those curbs.
Oh, you know who it is? Literally semi-truck drivers go down
Oh,
that
fuck.
thing.
That's...
And they just fucking
They
blow
can't
through it.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
to. Like, you know, they
You don't
can't
have a
do
choice.
anything
Yeah,
else.
100%.
DUIs not only have been like crazy in the daylight hours, it says here in Omaha specifically, according to Douglas County deputy, the blood alcohol content level of DUI offenders has been steadily rising for years.
Are they going to get drunker?
People are more drunk and getting drunker.
Interesting. Well, I guess I shouldn't talk.
I mean, it makes sense.
We're 2 shots and 5 seltzers into this for me.
Citations are number 7, not just per capita, in the entire nation in Omaha. That's insane. We have less than 500,000 people in this city, but yet out of all the cities in America, we're number 7 for citations.
Jesus.
Either we have crazy ass fucking strict ass cops, which I grew up in Papillion. Yes, they are fucking insane. I got pulled over for driving suspiciously. All I did was pull out of my friend's park or their driveway in high school to go home. I got pulled over another time because the guy thought that I was underage and then I was breaking curfew. Because they have a curfew in Papillion. I got pulled over another time because the guy said that I had expired plates, even though I didn't have expired plates. But he says, well, it looks like they're expired, so mind it. And that's what he told me.
I mean, it's true. A cop can make up any excuse to pull you over.
Ooh.
Whether you can fight that or not.
Ooh, I got one. I was 16, 17. I had my Focus. This was before I knew what cool cars were, so I had my Focus.
Yeah, I was like, a Ford Focus is pretty cool.
It was a ZX5
Sounds cool.
manual.
Even better.
It's not cool.
Doing 5-year, doing manual 5-year burnouts in this wet. It was pretty fun. Anyway, I'm from North Omaha, and I went to Papillion to go to HP Motorsport, I think it was back in the day. It was a speed shop. Anyway, to look for a job or something. I don't know. Cop pulls me over, says my tags are expired. And I'm like, no, they're not. I have my registration right here, right? He goes, well, your tags are bad. I'm like, what the fuck? So I find them. I go, oh shit, they're actually in my glove box. I never actually put them on my license plate. So, okay, he's right. So I put them on. I go find him because he was hanging out in a median on 144th Street. I find him on the median. He takes off. I'm sure he doesn't see me. And I chase him down this road, flashing my lights for like 5 minutes. And finally, I was like, what the fuck? And he stops and goes, hey, I have, yeah. You know, I explained to him, he was like, I don't care. I'm on a call. I'm like, oh, well, what do I do? We'll go to the courthouse. I'm like, okay. Because I don't know what the fuck. I'm terrified.
Were you 16?
Right?
You were harassing?
So I chased the cop down, to get his attention. To like, oh no, I have it right here. Here's my
So you
registration.
pulled over a cop.
I pulled the cop over, and he was pissed because I think, I'm 16. I'm just trying to right a wrong here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I had to make a day out of going to the courthouse in fucking Papillion because I'm in North Omaha. I go out there and I go to the ticket office and go, hey, so I got this ticket, but here's my registration. And the lady seriously goes, reads the name, goes, hold on, goes and voids the ticket.
From the cop?
Yeah.
The cop's name?
And she's like, yeah, we have problems with him. And I was like,
He's a problem
what the fuck?
child.
Of course, at the time, I'm like, oh, that's weird.
This man right here.
And now that I've been more exposed to the world for the next 20 years, I'm like, holy shit.
Not going to make that mistake
That's
again.
just like how like that happened to me, a scared white boy. And I got harassed by this cop, and she voided the ticket because of that. And then, like, of course, it gets just, again, the 20 years of just seeing how the cops behave. It's like, oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You felt it.
That was scary.
You felt it a little.
I mean, now I'm
privilege.
like,
little
fuck,
bit.
absolutely. There is people who get pissy about, oh, there's no such thing as white privilege. Horse shit. That is white privilege right there.
I got pulled over one time, and I had my R2D2 cooler in the back seat. And the cop's like, I was like 19. He's like, is that an R2D2 cooler? I'm like, fuck yeah, it is, He's like, all right, that's awesome. But I gotta look in it, right? And I was like, oh yeah, that's
why he
fine.
pulled you over to look inside of it?
To look in my cooler, he fucking he looks in my cooler. He's like, all right, have a good night.
Ooh.
He can't pull you
missed
over.
the 6-pack of beer I had in the fucking trunk.
Good.
Dude.
You can't get pulled over for having a cooler. That's what he pulled you over for.
That is what he pulled me over for.
That's dismissible in court.
No, it's fucking small town, man. Fucking sheriff.
Inadmissible, not dismissible.
No one's gonna fucking
Sorry,
argue.
not to be
A
a
cop
dick, but
can pull you over for whatever.
Literally
Like,
anything.
I thought you might have had a crack in your windshield, and that's or you're fucking. Oh, there's a little.
Oh, I know that was an R2D2 cooler, so I pulled you over.
There's a video.
Exactly.
A video came out.
That guy's got R2D2. I gotta see that.
2 days ago, I saw this video. I saw it on Reddit, so I don't know where it originated from.
So it's true.
But it turns out it was actually the cop was on live PD. So it's a guy who is a known person. He is basically he's harassing this black guy, and the black guy is quoting code to him to saying, "No, you can't come on my property and search my house." And his wife or girlfriend, whatever, was like, holler something. And he goes, "Hold on, let me school this man right here." And it was really funny. And so he goes and he pulls up the fucking code and starts reciting it. And him and the other guy are just furious.
Because cops are trying to get onto his property.
Yeah, and he goes, you can't search my property without a warrant or probable cause. And, of course, the cops are going crazy because it's like the cops have a real right, quote, to go, "You know what? I smell weed. I'm going in your house. Probable cause." Is that so? Like the fact this guy didn't get murdered on video is fucking incredible.
Was this like security cameras?
He had a cell phone. He's sitting here just phone in the face. I mean, he is letting him have it.
I mean, honestly, it could have saved his life.
I think it fucking did. But I'm like that could have gone horribly bad very quickly.
Fucking sad.
Which is sad
to
as
think.
shit.
Like
that's the whole probable cause thing is that's overreach. Where it's like, "Oh, I smell weed. Oh, I heard a scream." Well, who's to say you did or didn't?
To the police state of America.
That's terrifying.
If anyone thinks they haven't been living in a police state since like 2098,
1967, yeah,
77 probably at least.
Where do you pull it?
Since 9/11.
I mean,
since civil rights.
At least, I mean, I would think
since abolition.
I would say 9/11 because that's my generation, but like other people would be like, "Oh no, it ended even before that,"
I'm sure. Yeah, well, yeah.
But
hell, cops were way worse back in the day when you could be
there
run off the
was
road
no
and
way
murdered
to
for being brown.
Pull out a camera and
True.
live stream it to
even
hundreds
less
of
accountability.
people.
Yeah,
So
like there's like the story of the first black the first black NASCAR driver. Like his story, like it's amazing and terrifying because he's from the South.
Never even heard of it.
I also can't remember his name right now.
Is that recent?
No, from like the 40s, like the first black NASCAR driver.
I'm just thinking like currently in the NASCAR.
But he's going through sundown towns. You know what that is?
No, it sounds like a song.
That's not a good song. Sundown town is you can't be black after dark.
Yeah,
that's a sundown town. They still exist.
Sundown town.
I've driven through several of them in the South, and it's like
there's
literal municipal signs that say "No coloreds after dark." I was like, this is a new street sign. What the fuck?
In Texas, my dad lived in town for a little bit. That literally the sign welcoming people to town said, "Welcome to Greenville," I think is what it was called, where we have the darkest soil and whitest people.
Oh my Christ!
Oh Jesus!
Whoa!
So wait, are you saying that maybe they should have been playing Pokemon Go instead? Like
fuck.
That's called dereliction of duty.
What? Dereliction.
Don't fucking derelict my balls.
That is a dereliction.
Anyway, it's depressing that there are still sundown towns, and basically, well, there we go.
Could they be solved with Pokemon?
Probably not, because they'd probably go, "What the fuck is this?" When you show them a phone, they probably shit their pants because it's witchcraft.
Why don't you explain to John what you're talking about?
I don't even know. I just know there's a title.
Fuck. Anyway, I'm not sure how it devolved into that.
Because I think Pokemon could save
not
the world.
the Pokemon part, you prick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Talking about getting pulled over by cops and cops.
I don't know.
Oh, bad driving in Omaha. That's right. Cops pulling over for no fucking reason.
So
okay. Sorry. Good.
What?
Because I have one that happened like 2 days ago.
Do you know? Did he capture a Charizard or what happened?
Oh fuck you! What the
Snorlax?
You're a fucking dickhole. Okay, so
what?
So the
is that rare?
The roundabout.
Yes.
The Q Street roundabout. The double roundabout on 42nd and Q. It's 2 lane. inside outside lane. Okay, not you lane, a different lane, driving lanes. Okay, the one on the 42nd east side is one left and one right on the 42nd, and I watched a lady go whoops and turn left into a box truck, and the corner of the box truck just collapsed the fucking roof. I was like, that is 100% your fault.
Yeah.
Not the box truck drivers. That sucks.
I mean, honestly, everyone should drive slow through that because you know how terrible drivers are in Omaha.
I make sure to drive as fast
I
as
have some more numbers on Omaha. And not just Omaha, but it talks about Omaha versus the rest of the state of Nebraska versus the nation.
Jesus.
The Big
All right,
O
hit us with facts,
was
Derek.
number 12 on the list when it came to the number of accidents in the entire nation. Not per capita, just in the entire nation. Omaha, number 12. That was in 2021.
Who beat us?
I don't know.
Okay.
The number of accidents, and number 14 for speeding. But the entire state of Nebraska, when evaluated on the same metrics, doesn't even break the top 10 out of all the other states of worst drivers. It's just literally Omaha.
That's how bad Omaha is. Wow. It doesn't affect the state ranking. That isn't. Wow, that's bad.
Although Nebraska as a whole is number 11. But
I mean,
we have like what, not even 5 million people in the state, and basically a third of that's in Omaha.
There's hardly anyone out in Nebraska. Like Omaha is Nebraska, if you think about it. Yeah, fill that up.
Give me that.
Don't just like tap like that.
I'm trying to be
The
sneaky.
listeners can hear
This is
that.
an audio enjoyment, all right?
Being sneaky.
Your nervous
That's-
drinking
it's-
You can't
excitement.
hear that.
It's not. You think I can't hear
You
it?
can't hear that.
What am I hearing then? Yes,
hear
we
that?
hear it. We all heard it.
Oh, sorry.
Listeners, trashtalkomaha@gmail.com. Tell us if you heard it. Where's mine at? Tap me in.
John is nervously tapping a shot glass.
They heard it. Hey.
Jesus, Derek, you trying?
Also, listeners,
You work from home. that's
we're
right.
on
don't work
Facebook, Twitter.
Oh, what the fuck? Why don't you work tomorrow?
We have an Instagram, a fucking
I'm taking my girlfriend out to get a tattoo.
Oh, that's right. It's her birthday. That's right. Well, shit.
tomorrow.
It's not her birthday, but the tattoo is tomorrow.
So you can get blasted, huh?
Ass blessed.
Well, if you drink enough.
Wait a second. What kind of tattoo is?
Yeah,
this?
what kind of we're talking here? You get something cool or something,
Is it on her a butthole?
something stupid or
See a petunia around her
is it
butthole.
an ass?
Do
Is it
you
an ass
have
tattoo?
a new bell, or should I bring the bell? You don't have a bell.
Ooh, no, that's no.
Ow! He just smacked his
No.
dick on that jar.
Yeah, that's a difficult. You just got that new
It's
phone.
not gonna
My
change.
finger worked better than
It's
anything
not gonna
else.
change sound.
I don't have a bell. Oh, wait a second.
No, don't. No one's saying the words, so you can't say it.
Butthole. Dumb. What's the
I wanted to talk about the
what's that too?
Pokemon. Pokemon.
To answer the question, she's getting a wolf head, and it's going to have roses in the foreground and a forest in the back. Her daughter's middle name is Rose, and her son's middle name is Forest.
Who's Wolf?
It's the wolf pack. That's the idea. I think she's the wolf, Mother Wolf. But
That's not a thing.
Bark
Wolf-
at the
Wolfpack.
moon.
No, wolves don't have women. They're asexual.
What are you?
what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
She's also a quarter Native American.
Oh, fucking course.
And her grandfather's name, I think, in Native American was Wolf.
All right then. Cool. All right. That makes sense.
I like wolves.
Yeah, wolves are dope. I'm just saying. Well, nothing actually. I'm just making noises.
Are you?
What? Oh. I could
Are
do it
you
as a
being-
growler.
Why did my husky just go, oh?
Because we said we liked wolves.
Where is she?
She's not here.
She's a butthole. There she goes again.
What? That's not your dog. That's your butthole.
You didn't hear her wooing again? Oh, she's outside. Let me go let her in.
You didn't even hear
Are
it.
you fucking serious?
You didn't hear
can't
it.
hear?
Yeah, I can't. I thought that was
He
you.
can't hear.
You left her outside.
I thought that was the soundboard. I thought that's actually the dog barking. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I think it is. I think
that is fucking hilarious.
Well, sometimes you leave a dog outside for just a little too long. You know, it's actually really good weather in Omaha, so we're
That's
fine. We're fine
nuts.
about that.
What the fuck?
There she is.
It's
She's
way
fine.
too
She's
nice.
right here. Are you cold? She's a little cold.
Yeah, I brought Dolly.
She's
in.
also a husky.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's
like,
a husky, you idiot.
She's fine.
So
she's used to like negative.
Over the weekend, I think it was like
Huskies could be in up to 60
She's
below
probably
zero.
really sad that
Jesus.
we have like hardly any snow, right?
and like the what?
Oh, she was so happy when it was like single digits last week.
Yeah. Okay. So single thing is, so I brought Dolly inside after she was running around outside for a while. I'm like, oh shit, it's pretty cold. I better bring the puppy in. And like her ears, it was crazy how cold her ears were. And so I'm just like, she's looking at me, so I'm holding her ears.
Did her ears shrink like
Well,
a fucking cold butthole?
Nice one. And so she's like, anyway, so I'm holding her ears like with my hands, and she's like that like eye thing. She's like, oh, because like her ears are so fucking cold.
Just moaning.
I'm warming up with my hands.
How old is she?
Well, she's 1 in a couple months.
It's not
1
that old at
and
all.
a couple months. She was born November, so. But she's still a little peppy.
Two new buttholes.
Buttholes.
New beginnings, 2022. Let's do it. Trash Talk Omaha. We want to hear from our listeners. Do you guys need to set some like New Year's resolutions for this podcast? Some 2022 goals, maybe perhaps.
My 2022 goal concerning the podcast is make money.
Make money, 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 money.
Yeah, I have one too, asshole.
That was pretty well timed. We didn't say butthole though that time. And let's not.
But you did that.
Can we not get into a sound effect competition right away?
Slow down, I'm gonna spurt. Sorry.
All right. So we're supposed to be talking about
Let's get that out of the way.
LA police.
Tell me about the goddamn Snorlax. That's it.
There were a couple of police in a police cruiser that were literally playing Pokemon Go
That's awesome.
out of the car, driving
Chilling.
around town trying to collect them all.
Oh, fuck it. I mean, they
They get a call on the radio from their superior saying robbery happening right now, literally in front of these cops where they were at. And they slowly back the car into an alleyway to hide so they can continue catching Pokemon. So then they get called out for it. And they're like, what the hell happened? You guys were right there. Where were you? And they're like, oh, we didn't get the communication. Well, there's effectively like a black box on these police cars. So they listened back to it and tracked them and found out for months they've been like having a dereliction of duty to play Pokemon Go. And then specifically that day, when the call came out on the radio, they looked at each other and both said, you want to do it? They're like, no, let's play Pokemon Go. So that's when he puts it in reverse.
Jesus.
And then they're caught on recording going, I got a Snorlax! And there's some other Pokemon, I don't remember the name of it, but like, it was like a super rare one. And they're all like, dude, we got a new Pokemon today. It's been a while since we got a brand new one.
I mean, that's probably the best case scenario of cops not doing their job.
So
It was in L.A.
First off, okay,
they
you have
caught
that,
them because there was an audio recording in
They
the cop
got
car.
busted because they knew they were there. And they were like, or at the very least, they didn't respond.
Yeah.
And they're like, why didn't you respond?
But they had a way of listening to what they were doing or something.
yeah, they have some sort of like cop black box thing that records everything in the car.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
You have the link for that. That's when you go, hey, this will be on Twitter.
What?
Just you post that story link on our social media.
Yes, this
So
will.
go do-
This,
so go do
this is
that.
going to be featured on our Twitter
So go do that.
and Facebook. Post it up.
Tweet it out or post.
Our check it out on our
it
Instagram
out,
and
sorry.
fucking
Put it out there.
Patreon. Every one of our fucking social medias. We're gonna
Instagram?
Put
We're
out
gonna be
there.
on Stitch soon. Yeah, we got an Instagram.
Have you taken a picture of this one yet?
Where do you listen to
Or
your
is it the part where it's deep-throating?
podcasts out? Fucking send us an email and let us know what you jerk your dick off to.
Yeah. So have you made an Instagram post for this?
Pokemon.
Have you made an Instagram post for this one yet?
No, I'm probably not signed into my Instagram.
Well, you
at
should
this
probably do
point.
that because
I have a picture. I got
Yeah.
a Snapchat. I'm gonna post.
okay,
And then do I get a picture of you?
doing the deep throat.
That was a video.
I'll actually deep throat that. I'll try.
Would you?
I'll try.
No, I let my water clean.
Well, it's in a condom.
This is an RP.
What?
What?
He's got me recording talking about my RPWFE genuine GE refrigerator water filter.
We don't need to like fucking rehash that.
We just did.
Yeah, but I mean,
What about
what are you doing?
nothing?
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
All right.
I would Are the cops fucking at fault? Yes, they should not be fucking.
So, John,
Stop
you have
the
a topic
burglary.
on here called Bobby Fett. Is it supposed to be Boba Fett?
Yeah, Boba Fett. Yeah, the goddamn autocorrect.
You also had tourists
My
guy.
name's Bobby Fett. I'm here to party.
Anyone got a 40?
Hey, man, that Rancor's pretty angry, man. How about we probably do some line dancing? Bobby Fett.
What?
There better be their cheerleader under there.
Do your Bobby Fett impression again.
Hey, my big brother Boba Fett's been talking some shit. I'm Bobby Fett. I'm here to party and have a good time.
Boo.
I don't know.
Boo, Wendy.
Yeah, boo, boo.
I don't know. What the fuck was this? What?
You can do better. You can do better.
What's
Who
Bobby
the,
Fett
who
do?
the fuck was that?
Bobby Fett. I don't know. Bobby Fett sounds like Boba Fett's party brother. He goes to ASU. He's here not for a long time, but for a good time. I don't know. Bobby Fett sounds like
There you go. That's Bobby Fett.
That's some soundboard material.
I don't hate it. First impressions, 2 episodes. We get a new one tomorrow.
Okay, well, how
You guys
about,
will all know by the time I post this.
How about so should I develop Bobby
you hate
Fett
you
as
hate
a
the
character?
Baba. Yeah, yes.
The first episode
you're gonna
was
report
okay.
back
I
on
don't
Bobby
know.
No,
this week from this week on.
no. Should I develop Bobby Fett as a character?
His cousin or
Yeah.
brother?
Is my
What's wrong with him?
he's just Bobby. He likes to party. He ain't about this bounty hunter lifestyle. Live better. I'm here to drink some beers.
Yeah.
The Drinkalorian.
We can work with this. The Drinkalorian.
The
He's got to have a little.
well, hold on. This is Boba Fett or Broba Fett? Nah, Broba Fett seems too dumb. Like Broba Fett's down to
Broby Fett.
Broby, yeah,
And
Bobby.
what's your dog's name?
Dolly.
Dolly. Dolly's your little
Bobby Fett.
Grogu.
Bobby Fett, and I got this little dog here.
Grogu.
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 You know what I'm fucking
Yeah.
talking about. The
All right,
goddamn
Bobby.
fucking yoga.
God damn it, Bobby.
One time I went to Boba Fett's house for holiday. He only had no stuffing. He just had some poor son of a bitch frozen.
Do you hate it?
Oh, I fucking love it. Oh my god.
You liking it
Oh
so
my God, it's
far?
good.
The
You're-
first episode I
So-
was very
so
disappointed
you're-
in.
you're a
the
Boba-
second
It's a bit of a
episode
setup.
was awesome.
You're a Boba bro. You're a Boba bro, though, aren't you?
You're a broba.
You're brobo.
Boba Fett.
You're a broba.
You've been a brobo your entire life. Just admit it. I've never really that cared much about Boba Fett.
Well, in the movies,
I never understood why
the
people were so obsessed
fascination.
with him.
Yeah, I don't give a
He's
fuck.
so
In
very
the-
little in
he
the
gets
movies.
fucking
In the-
burped.
in the movies, he's a bitch. In the EU, fucking,
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what
he's the man.
And
He
he's
is
pretty much-
total Chad.
he like
in the
is
EU.
the EU because like he was the fan fiction, right? You know.
That kind of was.
I like to call
won't
it
say started,
friction.
well, that's how you get the chicks.
That's-
First you write the fanfics,
That's Mandalorian.
then you
friction.
get published on LiveJournal, then you get the ladies.
Okay,
That's how it's done.
those are the steps.
Yeah. So the Boba Fett in the movies, yeah, he's a little
The
bitch.
show, he's okay so
He
far.
he threatens
Respect.
he threatens a nightclub with an explosive. First off, so that's pretty lame.
No, that's Leia.
No,
This is
No.
a thermal detonator. He's got a thermal detonator. That's what C-3PO's like.
holy shit. Yeah, no, Boba was an absolute bitch in the original.
Yeah,
series.
dude, that's fucking
He
Leia.
had some sick ass armor. That's all.
Someone that loves.
Okay. Yeah, but no, the whole.
Who are you?
But the fact that made him cool is like in his intro scene with Vader when he's going through all the people with IG-88 and.
Honestly, I like Bosk.
And then he dies to me.
I liked Bosk. Was always a fucking. Hopefully,
Bosk is pretty cool. I
Bosk
hope Bosk
shows up.
Well,
Right?
because it's got the Wookiee. I can't remember. It's like Black something. His name is Black something, but the Black Wookiee. I hope he. Boss shows up. Anyway, but when he's introduced in the whole series, Vader, the most badass motherfucker on film, looks up to him and goes, no disintegration. So you know that this guy, Vader, the badass motherfucker, is going, hey, man, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
I killed a bunch of children, but you need to calm down.
I saw something great with Vader today. It was a Vader toy with a finger pointing, and it says choking hazard.
Wow. Nice. That's great.
That's weird.
So I haven't read about this, but someone told me that there was some sort of AR of
15
Star Wars, where like you could go and visit any moment in Star Wars, and the most visited time was the younglings killings
That's
moment.
hilarious.
Everyone started killing younglings or whatever.
Whoa.
So they shut it down.
Oh, that's funny.
What is this? Something on the internet?
Yeah, I guess like Disney.
You could go to any moment in the movie.
Yeah, they were like, with this VR experience, go experience Star Wars from any moment in time or whatever.
That's
and
fucking
everyone
hilarious.
went and started killing younglings.
Oh, you could not just experience it. You could be
you could
part
be
of the moment.
there, I guess. Just like, yeah.
I just wanted to kill you.
Yeah,
That's
so you just like
great.
walk around fucking like punching them and shit, I guess.
In that scene, with that kid, like, has a very real reaction. That kid's like, oh, when he ignites a lightsaber.
He unzipped his pants.
Well, in the
Vwomp.
That's what I heard the rumor was.
God damn it! No, you didn't. Shut the fuck.
Yeah, he
That's stupid.
opens his robe.
You're an asshole. The real,
No, it was his dick, not an asshole.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I mean, like,
excuse me, his butthole. No, in that scene, to get that reaction from that kid, Hayden Christensen just walked up and goes, ah! He's like, boo! And just like scared the shit out of this
Scared
kid.
him?
Yeah.
Really?
So the kid, like, did that backup thing, when he lights his lightsaber, that's a real reaction. But in the shot, it was Hayden Christensen screaming at a kid. So I'm like,
that
all right, that's
might be the cover story.
that's some what's it called? Method acting. Method acting. I wonder if Hayden Christensen wouldn't beat the shit out of a bunch of kids before he shot that scene.
He beat the shit out of him with his dick, apparently.
So if
What
he
the
was
fuck, dude?
if he was a method actor and if George Lucas wrote it before he pulls his dick out,
No
would
one
he
pulled their
method
dick
it?
out. I don't think.
Well,
Well, I mean, I guess are you on LiveJournal watching these fanfics?
no, I don't fanfic.
Reading these fanfics? Yeah.
No, I'll watch some fanfics. There's been some really great Star Wars fan fictions on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Better than anything we've seen from Disney.
Holy shit! It's been so long. We haven't talked about Visions, have we?
Is that true?
I don't think we talked about Visions.
No way.
I think it's
Dude,
I
Visions
don't
was
know.
great. I recently actually rewatched it. That's funny that you bring it up, honestly.
yeah,
Visions.
I loved
The
Visions.
Star Wars anime Visions? No, I didn't love
on
all
Disney?
of them.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
love. There was 9 episodes, and I did not love all of them.
no.
I liked 4 of them, and there was
Was
4
it
of
episode
them I enjoyed.
2 is the one with the guy that's
Maybe
not
5.
That came out September 22nd, so that was after our.
September.
Yep, September 22nd.
Jesus.
Yep, so that was after 2 weeks after.
Let me go prepare
what?
that.
What? Are you
I
gonna
need to
dunk?
piss.
Are you gonna dunk your nuts into my drink?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Papa Roach is here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Are you okay?
that was my chair. I liked Visions. I didn't enjoy all of it, obviously, but I thought it was cool that they did that.
Dude, it's super different. Something original.
Yep.
That's what matters, you know. Let me just let's quickly go through it.
Okay.
The Duel. Do you remember that one? That was probably my favorite, like, cinematically looking one. It was when it was super dark, and there was like a fight.
Are you going episodes by
Yes,
episode?
this was number 1.
The first one was the duel.
Yep.
Oh, the first one was when the guy has the R2 unit in the shed.
Yeah.
getting fixed
That's
up.
one.
That's the duel.
The Ronin fighter.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
the
yeah.
bandits.
That was
yeah.
sick.
The sixth, like, she's like a little take on.
Yeah, she's got the umbrella sabers.
Yeah. That
That
might
was
have been
ridiculous.
my like
Loved it.
second favorite one, probably.
I like where she's like, I don't something about a Jedi. He's like, I'm not a Jedi. I'm a bear.
Yeah. He was like an actual Sith hunter or something. Or
I've only seen it once. I just didn't.
okay, only back in September.
Yeah, because it was like, well, I got a little bit distracted in September.
Yeah,
so.
no worries. No.
I might watch that again.
Actually, it's great that you brought it because I have seen it recently. Real quickly, Tatooine's Rhapsody.
Boring, dumb,
The-
stupid.
it was okay.
I don't see the point.
You know, if I was a 10-year-old, I would have loved it. I
get
feel
it,
like
but
you know
it was unnecessary.
it's okay.
I did like Big Head Boba Fett though. That was pretty funny.
He had a little jetpack.
Yeah,
he looked like a jet
little,
flying.
like Funko Pop Boba Fett was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
that was a good way of describing it. The twins. Yeah, I'll take one too, Derek. Do you remember the twins?
Twins.
That was the one where they were actually in outer space.
Yeah, that was Studio Trigger.
He had the like lightsaber on an X-wing when
Yeah.
like took her out, took the suit out.
Yeah, that was a Studio
powered.
Trigger. That's what I was looking. I was really excited
That was
for.
the most like unique one in my opinion.
Because it's Studio Trigger. Do you know anything about Studio Trigger?
No, I don't.
Okay, so Studio Trigger is an anime
Kiryo
studio
Imishi. I tried
by
reading it.
Studio Trigger. They make very unique anime. All of it is very dystopian, I guess you could say. They did Kill la Kill, Darling in the Franxx, Gurren Lagann, I believe. Anyway, they're all very out there, very, cerebral, and then very emotional. They're very interesting. They're a very good studio. But for some reason, every single series, the last 3 episodes are absolute bonkers, batshit crazy, and I don't know why.
I could see that. I mean, that was a bonkers third act of that show.
Kill la
Or
Kill
episode whatever.
had 19 episodes of shit just going on in this weird dystopian future, and the last 3, for some reason, were in space and there's this giant alien fight. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I was really excited about the twins, and I really enjoyed it. I like that.
Derek, do you remember these Star Wars Visions anime?
The one I remember the most is I think the second episode when there was the
Band?
No, it was the guy that
second
was
episode.
not a Jedi master.
That's the first one.
This is the first one.
Yeah, Duel.
Okay, with a little kid at the very beginning where he's like, "Oh, we killed your father." He's like, "We will rise up."
Oh no, that's like episode 6.
Yeah.
That's the one I remember the most.
Yeah, that was a weird. I can't remember who the studio was. But
Okay,
yeah,
we'll get there.
Sorry.
I really liked the twins on the second
Yeah, I was
viewing.
sick. I like that.
Okay, on episode 4 was the Village Bride. Do you remember this one? I didn't remember this one.
I gotta look this up.
I
on the
like
first
nothing
time.
really-
Yeah, get some images.
What's it called again? Star Wars
Visions.
Nothing really happened in Village Bride. It
The
was
Village
kind
Bride was like there were some bandits that were coming in,
Yeah,
and
it
it was
just-
all a metaphor for like the people were in touch with the planet.
It just made me think of Princess Mononoke. That's all I could think about when I saw that.
That one to me felt like an anime. It just seemed like something very anime-ish. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an anime fan, but it just seemed Japanese culture, essentially, to me. I
Because
liked
they
it,
had
though.
straw hats?
I liked it a lot more on the second viewing. I'll say that.
I'm gonna go home and watch that.
Episode 5.
Episode 1 is the Duel. I think that's the one that I remember the most.
Yeah,
It was the most cinematic looking one. It was like memorable,
black and white.
Yeah, with fucking
It's not black and white.
yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
except
there's
for the
the
lightsabers.
sabers for color.
Anyway, continue.
The Ninth Jedi.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
I like that.
That episode 1, I recognize it. That is not the one I watched though. The one that I
I know
remember
what
the
you're
most.
talking about.
Okay. Well, let's keep going through.
It looked like Astro Boy. I know what you're talking about.
He might be talking about Toby. Number 5 is the Ninth Jedi.
Yes.
That one has extreme potential to be a series.
Where like the lightsaber didn't turn a color until they were Jedi.
By the way,
that's a cool idea.
I fucking hate that though. I hate.
No,
that.
I love that double cross. They thought they were all going to be Jedi.
Yeah, the double
and they
cross
were
is
all
cool,
of a sudden
but
Siths
they
or whatever.
shit all over the Kyber crystal thing.
Yeah,
Is that the one where
matter.
the students have to go and find their crystals? Then the guy gets maybe a guy and a girl get locked in the cave from a cave.
No, that's Clone Wars.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Clone Wars.
Dude, yeah, what are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
talking about?
I watched this stuff when it first came out, and I don't remember it all
Yeah,
now.
no, I don't like that because Kyber crystals. Because the reason they're red is because they're synthetic Kyber crystals.
Dude, this
bugs
isn't
me.
fucking canon though. Okay, you have to.
No, they made that canon. They are doing that now.
Which
in,
one?
in High
The
Republic,
ninth?
they are doing that. High Republic is a new canon.
Don't worry
book
about
series.
Don't worry
It's
about
fucking-
Don't worry about the
ugh.
High Republic. Episode 6 was Toby, TOB1.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was goofy. It was kind of weird.
It was goofy.
quirky.
It was definitely like kid, like the
like I said, it was very like
youngest one.
Astro Boyish.
Yeah,
very,
It was-
Disney though.
It was okay. It was okay.
yeah, it was okay.
On the second viewing, I didn't hate it. It was probably my least
Well, I
favorite.
like how
though.
the
I mean, I don't
overarching-
hate any of them.
Yeah, but I like how it
honestly.
wasn't all about being a Jedi. It was about rebuilding the planet they're living on. I like that part of it.
Yeah,
The
no,
fight,
it was cool.
whatever.
No, the fight was dumb. I remember that, but like the whole idea of just like he's going to like start a new planet, but someplace else.
Spread a seed.
Yeah. Number 7 was The Elder, which is my favorite. This is the one where there was like this like weird Japanese like
Elder
fighter who had the 2 lightsabers.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking.
There was the Padawan that went into the mountains.
Yeah.
It was
That was cool.
That one was straight up Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
Well, that was
that was just like in my
Kurosawa.
fucking head.
That was straight
exactly.
samurai shit.
But you
That
can
was
just
cool.
imagine it
I
as
like-
Qui-Gon
that
and
was sick.
Obi-Wan.
I gotta watch that
Essentially.
again. Fuck.
That one cinematically I thought was on par with the first one, the duel, but I just like the story of the Elder a lot more. Number 8 was Lop and Ocho.
Lop and Ocho.
Lop and Ocho.
That was weird. I liked it.
This was definitely the what do you call it? Furry thing.
Yeah.
Because the motherfucker was a rabbit.
He's a half human, half rabbit.
And I remember on first viewing I just don't even remember it. On the second viewing, like I get the story they were trying to tell kind of in it, but like it just kind of it needed more. That was like it needed a movie. What they tried fitting
I think
into
that could be a half hour show.
I remember thinking, I was like,
into
oh, this is not well, like it's Star Wars. There's aliens, they can be a furry, but it was okay. It needed more. It just needed
I like the
more.
whole like samurai family, adopted family.
Exactly,
that shit.
the sword passed down through generations
and then the
or
daughter
whatever.
was pissy because she didn't get. Yeah,
And they left
like
it
that.
open too, because I remember on the ending, I was like, that's what I forgot. I was like, how does some of these end? You know, that one just like leaves it hanging.
I think that this is by design to get people talking and try
There's
to
a
start a new
season 2.
series.
There's a season 2.
When did you guys
Good.
watch all these?
When it came out.
September. I rewatched them recently.
I have not rewatched them. I watched them. I watched the first 3 episodes, and then I fell asleep. And then I rewatched it all again in one straight shot. But it was all like right when it came out.
Yeah.
And all I remember the most was the one like that I mentioned, where they were attacking the village, and the kid, like his dad, was obviously probably killed or something like that, and he's now the village elder or whatever you want to call it. But then the one dude though is there, and he's not a Jedi, but he uses like a lightsaber fighting technique.
You might be talking about this last one.
Yeah.
Akiri.
Akiri?
Yeah. We're like the
Because I kind of forgotten about this one, honestly.
And like,
on the second viewing, I was like, oh yeah, I had literally forgotten about this one.
I do not like the animation style, but I like the story.
The animation style was awesome, I thought.
I would also agree.
It's much more traditional Japanese
This one
anime.
felt like an anime.
No,
but
Yeah, exactly.
it felt anime. And then, like I said, me not knowing what anime is,
No, it was too
seemed
sloppy.
like it.
It was the one where the Sith lady was trying to force.
Yeah,
this
it's the
guy-
lady.
And he
he's
like
fighting.
the gigantic,
and he like ends up
China lady.
he tries to fight his destiny by like going on this quest with this lady or whatever, and then like
Is this the episode with the robot too, where he's like, "You will fix the robot. You got to do it by this time." And the
No,
guy's
that's the first episode again.
okay.
yeah, what the fuck?
Well, I'm trying to make sure I understand which episode you're like. No, it's the last one you're talking about. No, it's the first one.
Okay. We're gonna have to like maybe come back to this at the end of Boba Fett. We'll recap all of the stuff,
Anyway,
but
I'm
like
psyched
this
for-
one, I just want to say it also needed expanding. I felt like that was almost Vision's worst part, is that they were all too short.
Yeah.
They all should have been a half an
they're
hour
teasers.
or more. You know?
That's all they are, teasers.
Yeah.
But like the ninth
There are
little
people
taste.
that all of them are different studios that did this
it was
shit.
smart.
And they're almost like just quick, like, you know, just to get you thirsty.
Disney, like, just trying to test people. What do they like? Do
Yeah.
they like this?
They're strapped
Do
Disney.
they like this? What do we expand on this one? You know?
Yeah, I mean, like Ninth Jedi, that's definitely a series. That's good.
Oh yeah,
really good.
Potential. You know,
really good.
with it or whatever.
I don't, as much
Honestly,
as I liked.
there's
the
an
duel,
audience for all of them.
As much as I like the Duel and the Elder, I don't think there's a lot of.
Some of them don't need to be
You know,
expanded. I would rather just see a different story. You know, like I don't want to see another one of those
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Yeah, the twins. I really like the idea of, modified Force twins. In charge of that both of them have to blah blah. I like that a lot because I'm a big fan of Force Unleashed. Like I love the Star Killer.
Never played. I've seen the cutscenes. I've watched the cutscenes.
Dude, I love it. How I just watched a video today explaining how Starkiller is Starkiller the most powerful Jedi. Well, no, he's not. But he has he has a mastery of dark side battle techniques, and that's why he looks so powerful. And I'm like, oh, it's sick, because he's a fucking clone. So they can genetically modify Force users, and the twins just make me like, oh, I want to see more of that. Because Trigger makes amazing anime, so a full story of the twins would be great. As this a kickoff, they're fighting each other over the course of 24 episodes.
Oh shit, that could be great,
dude. That'd be so good.
All right, so we've talked about cutting it back. I think we should make it like last call. What's our last story for the night or whatever? We got some things. We got crotch odor. We got.
It's not a real thing.
I mean, we didn't even talk about the fucking flying squirrels or how Earth's black spots.
There's the lawmaker that tried to pull down a referee's pants down at his son's basketball game.
What the fuck is that? I want to know about that. Can we talk about that? How'd that happen? And then we'll talk about the TikToker stealing our Jart idea.
That wasn't our idea.
You just said you stole that.
We stole it.
We didn't steal it. We talked about the idea of the Jart, and we made up our own name for our own brand.
God damn. Well, who's going to fart in a jar tonight?
I might shit.
I have mason jars, guys. I can bring a Jart over if you're in a Jart in one.
I got a mason jar.
I can shit in a mason jar.
Wait, we have to have poop speckles.
It's called splatter.
We can put it on eBay or whatever.
It's just a picture of me eating a full bag of Cheetos. It's like, you want to smell this?
Yeah.
I have a bag of Cheetos, and they're the jalapeno ones.
Oh, God. I can't imagine. I haven't had, like, a potato chip in, like, 4 months. What the hell was that?
Nothing.
Is that a Mars Attacks?
Tell us about the fucking...
Oh, yeah.
The pantser. The de-pantser.
All right. So, literally a top Tennessee House Republican lawmaker apologized for losing his temper and being ejected from watching his son's high school basketball game after a confrontation with a referee. There was some sort of dust-up, quote-unquote, on the court, and it involved the guy's son. And he ran out there, started pointing at the refs, told him, like, this is all your fault. The ref's like, get back in the stands, and he tried to depants the ref. Failed at doing it, and promptly got kicked out of the game.
Fucking...
He posted on Twitter later that night, I acted a fool tonight and lost my temper on a ref.
Did he, like, go to his knees and just, like, yanking on...
He tugged from the hips. It says that specifically. I was wanting him to fight me. Totally lost my junk. Got booted from the gym. His name is Faison. Faison.
Faison?
I've never really lost my temper, but I did tonight, and it was completely stupid of me. I've never lost my temper. Bullshit. You apparently have a temper.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, you don't rush a ref and pull his
who
dick out if you
hasn't
don't have
lost
a temper.
their temper?
This quote continues. Emotions getting in the way of rational thoughts are never good. I hope to be able to find the ref and ask for his forgiveness. I was bad wrong.
Wait, what kind of game was it? Baseball?
His son's high school basketball game.
Basketball game?
His son is at a private academy of a religious school in Johnson City, and it was all live streamed. That's why it's all on video.
It's probably like a crane prep or something.
Yeah, the video shows Faison.
I know, I'm just saying, similar situation.
It shows
like a crane prep.
Shows Faison sitting in the stands. The players hit the ground for a loose ball in the third quarter, and then the referee blows a whistle. A scuffle ensues, and then that's when he came running out there and got in the ref's face and then tried to pants him.
What a fucking asshole.
It's high school sports. One referee, probably.
That's fucking crazy.
Apparently,
I feel bad for the guy.
When this happened, he ran out in the court. The referee told him to get off. Faison pointed a finger at him and said, "You can't tell me to leave the floor. This is your fault." And then he tried to pants the ref. Faison, since 2019, has been the House Caucus Chairman for the Republicans, who have the supermajority in the Tennessee House Legislature. So he's like pretty high up in the state elective board.
Wow. That's wow.
The funniest thing to me though is him saying at the beginning, like, "Oh, I've never had a temper." You know, this is
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly, you have.
yeah.
Holding
You're
it
pointing
in for
a finger
a
in a
while.
ref's face, running out into court, trying to pants him. Oh, I've never heard anything like this before in my life.
Fucking what the fuck? That's oh my god. I can't.
The picture of the
I can
guy,
see-
he looks like a douchebag.
I can see you doing it.
You want to see him? He's like a young Colonel
No, Derek.
Sanders.
I can see Derek doing it. Derek,
It's
you,
him looking.
In the white
Yeah.
oh my, oh yeah, that
Derek,
guy's a piece of
Derek,
shit.
you're a pretty competitive individual.
Being competitive is one thing, but doing what he did, that's entirely different.
You wouldn't depants a ref that called Patrick Mahomes on something or
No.
another.
No, I would curse things at the TV and wish cancer upon him. But I would never try to depants him, and I would not run out into the field.
Okay, you're such a gentleman.
Yes.
All right,
Die of cancer.
that's
I
fine.
respect you.
I get that. That's legit. He's a gentleman.
Wow. Fuck. I mean,
So who's bringing the jart for next week? Are we doing one next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. The answer is yes, you guys. Jesus. That wasn't a test.
I passed.
You know what you got.
oh my Christ. Okay, well,
F plus.
You passed. Barely.
Because I have low standards. Yeah.
well, you sucked my dick, so yeah.
Hey,
What's up?
we don't talk about that shit.
All right, sorry, I don't want to ruin my chances for a second go around.
Well,
Excuse me.
it's ruined. Don't worry.
Damn. Hey, Derek,
Yeah.
what are you doing later?
Because you did not wash your butt.
Farting in the jars and selling it for $50,000.
Your dick tastes like shit, and you don't have a jar on sale for $50,000.
My dick only tastes like shit because I'm putting it in butts.
Wait a second. Did that story that you sent, did it have like a specific lady that was like selling her
Yes.
jarts?
Yes.
Where
That
did they
was
go?
a
Did I have it
former,
somewhere?
reality celebrity or something
Oh,
like that.
that's right. Yeah.
Wait a second. Now that I see
I
her
know.
picture, I'd buy her farts.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She wasn't,
Stephanie Matto
yeah, no, it's not
was
like
so
no.
committed to the business, she sent herself to the ER.
What?
What? Yeah,
So
what?
committed to shitting or
What
farting
is
in
that?
jars?
What kind of title did I just read there? Mark, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Wait, this might not be the best article because it has a Marxist quote at the beginning
fuck?
of it. I don't know. Hold on.
I think we might be done here.
Let's not even talk about her then.
I think
how
we'll be
how
done
about
here.
that? I don't know what else to say.
Flying squirrels found in UNL campus.
it's what's the record time here? We've gone way over our time.
No. We're about an hour and a half, I think. I don't know.
That's plenty, dude.
It's getting there.
Because you're fucked.
Welcome
You're
to
fucked.
Trash Talk.
You're fucked.
Welcome
What?
back to Trash Talk.
No.
damn
We're
it.
done. Join us next week when we continue our discussions on the flying squirrel. People will learn all about it.
Farts and jars
And we're going to research
We've
the
had an
farts
episode
in
about
the
that.
jar.
and buttholes.
We're revisiting it and updating it.
So,
And I don't know if I want to go overstep my boundaries here, but we're more to come with the. We're gonna make this. We're gonna.
you know what we
We're gonna-
need is a new tagline, a new ending for the 2022 year. Of,
2022. I can't believe we're still alive.
No, it's going to be like something,
Oh, not depressing.
different every year. Yeah, we don't have to bring up the year
Deep Ocean's
every time.
Rising.
We just need like an ending thing, like, bleh, like, fuck,
What the? Oh wow!
ah,
Don't.
goodbye, or
Skeet, skeet,
Oh my-
motherfucker.
skeet,
Holy
skeet,
shit.
skeets. How do you end it?
Well, this will be better in the future. I promise you.
Goodbye.